got on the train with $200. He couldn't see any harm in a friendly game of cards. What if the other men were strangers? And take Joe Collins. He's got a nice wife at home. But he met this girl at the bar, and she looked after the first couple of drinks. There's a good old-fashioned word for people like us. We call them suckers. And there are other people. People who stay up nights figuring out how to take away what they've got. There are all kinds of games. Mike here, for instance. He's got everything in him. He's young, he's healthy, got a job. And he's got plenty of food. Big factories to make things a man can use. Big cities to do the business of a big company. And people. Lots of people. Enough to work the farm and build the factories, dig the mines, and run the business. All kinds of people. People from different countries with different religions, different colored skins. Free people. They can live together and work together and build America together because they're free. Free to vote, to say what they please, go to their own churches, to pick their own jobs. Yeah, Mike's got something, all right. He's got America. But there are guys who stay up nights figuring out how to take that away from him.
I happen to know the facts. Now, friends, I'm just an average American. But I'm an American. And some of the things I see in this country of ours make my blood boil. I see people with foreign money. I see Negroes holding jobs that belong to me and you. Now, I ask you, if we allow this thing to go on, what's going to become of us real Americans?
I've heard this kind of talk before, but I never expected to hear it in America.
This fellow seems to know what he's talking about.
What are we real Americans going to do about it? You'll find it right here in this little pamphlet. The truth about Negroes and foreigners. The truth about the Catholic Church.
Do you believe in that kind of talk?
I don't know, makes pretty good sense to me.
And I tell you, friends, we'll never be able to call this country our own until it's a country without. Without what? Yeah, without what? Without Negroes. Without alien foreigners. Without Catholics. Without Freemasons. You know these people.
What's wrong with the Masons? I'm a Mason. Hey, that fellow's talking about me.
And that makes a difference, doesn't it?
These are your enemies. These are the people who are trying to take over our country. Now you know them. You know what they stand for. And it's up to you and me to fight them. Fight them and destroy them before they destroy us. Thank you.
Before he said Masons, you were ready to agree with him.
Well, yes, but he was talking about... What about those other people?
But in this country, we have no other people. We are American people.
What about you? You aren't American, are you?
I was born in Hungary, but now I am an American citizen. And I have seen what this kind of talk can do. I saw it in Berlin.
What were you doing there?
I was a professor at the university. I heard the same words we have heard today. But I was a fool then. I thought Nazis were crazy people, stupid fanatics. But unfortunately, it was not so. You see, they knew that they were not strong enough to conquer a unified country. So they split Germany into small groups. They used prejudice as a practical weapon to cripple the nation. Of course, that was not easy to do. They had to work hard to do it. You see, we human beings are not born with prejudices. Always they are made for us. Made by someone who wants something. Remember that when you hear this kind of talk. Somebody's going to get something out of it. And it isn't going to be you. This is not classroom theory. I saw it happen. I saw it first in Berlin in 1932. 5 young men that I knew were standing in the crowd listening to the Nazi speaker. Eric was a Catholic. Anton, a student of mine, was a Jew. Heinrich owned a small hardware store. Karl was a farmer. And Hans was an unemployed metal worker.
To all Bohemian Germans, I say it is time you inherited the nation which rightfully belongs to you. To you alone belongs the glorious destiny of the greater Germany. The Nazi Party will provide land for the farmer, work for the worker, and profits for the small businessman. Who is getting these things now? The Jew. The Jew who has stolen our nation and our birthright. Who makes all the money and takes all our jobs. The Jew, he must be shunned. He must be ostracized. He must be eliminated. And the Catholics, we don't want our great nation run by a foreign church. We Germans will know what to do with these people when the time comes. They and their faith must be destroyed. Then there are the Freemasons. In Germany, we have no place for secret societies. There may be only one society, and that is the Nazi Party. There may be no secrecy about that in the new greater Germany.
One by one, he attacked each minority and he split them off one from the other. These men were all fellow Germans when they came here today. Now they were split into rival groups, suspicious of each other, hating each other. They were being swindled, all of them. But the man who was really being fooled was Hans. He was pure German, according to Nazi standards. To him they promised everything, and he fell for it. That's how Hans became a Superman. They gave him a uniform and they pumped up his ego. He wasn't just a little fellow out of work anymore. He was a member of the master race. Hans and thousands of others like him, all playing a sucker's game. They gambled with other people's liberty, and of course they lost their own. A nation of suckers. Hitler needed these people. There was lots of work to be done. There were trade unions to be smashed, because unions were organized and might offer resistance. There were many political parties in Germany. These the Nazis destroyed. They were determined to smash every organization where people might band together and resist them. There were Jews to be beaten and killed. The Jews were not powerful, but they were a convenient excuse for all the nation's ills. And besides, a Nazi party member could not take over this man's store. Hundreds of Catholics were put in jail because the Catholic Church had strength and could resist the Nazi drive for power. They had split the nation into 100 pieces, and then one by one, they had destroyed the pieces. Over these broken pieces, the Nazis rode into power. One party, one nation, one religion. These men had won their struggle for power. They now ruled all of Germany. But still they had trouble with their oldest and most persistent enemy, the truth. They found that truth does not die easily. And so they decided to abolish truth. One great source of truth is literature. So they burned books, 20 million of them. Many great men in Germany who were spokesmen for truth were jailed or driven from their country. Teachers, writers, scientists. Education was discouraged. In 5 years, college attendance dropped 53%. It was forbidden to listen to a British radio program or read an American newspaper. In Nazi Germany, you had to get your information from Dr. Goebbels. He knew what was best for you. The church was one force in Germany still strong enough to proclaim the truth in public. This Catholic priest was arrested the following day on charges of immorality. The Protestant church also continued to try and fight for truth. The Nazis put this man in a concentration camp. There were others who spoke for truth, and I am proud to say that educators were among them.
And what, may I ask, is an Aryan? I don't know myself. But let us see what our present so-called authorities have to say about him. They say he is tall, slender, blue-eyed, and blonde. There is no Aryan race. And more important, there is no master race. There are people who may find these ideas convenient, but science cannot support them. There is no scientific proof that there's any correlation between a man's racial characteristics and his native ability or character. In all racial groups, we find the same range of potentialities. We find idiots and geniuses. We find criminals and philanthropists. We must judge each man as an individual and not by the color of his skin or his eyes or by the length of his nose. Come in, gentlemen.
Yes. I can't believe a bunch of you haven't seen this. This is like a really important video. Anyway, because we're playing a World War II game, I wanted to play one of the like first anti-fascist videos disseminated by the Department of whatever, the U.S. Department of Defense didn't exist back then. Hold on. Hi everybody. Let me bring in my friend Wen, who is a much better Department of Cool. Let me bring in my friend Wen, item label buddy, who is an expert at in history and knows a lot more about this stuff than me. All right. Oh, I probably should have said something to you before, but you're live now, Wen.
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey.
Thanks for having me. Hope everyone's having a good Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
It's also
it's also what?
It's also Victory in Europe Day. Crazy.
Oh, you're right. That is true. Hold on. Let me go to... So we're playing a game called Hell Let Loose, which is a World War II game. Also, can people hear Wen? By the way, say something.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Wen.
Okay, I think you're coming through. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't have my normal avatar right now because I'm using my only webcam to show the MRE I'm going to eat. See if this works. Yeah, there it is. So this is what I'm going to be eating today. And not right now, I don't know when, but I'll like make it bigger later. MRE stream. But yeah, oh shit, I should probably post this on Twitter. Hold on one sec.
There you go.
I made like a graphic that just says Peepy giveaway over like a screen cap from Come and See.
Very fitting.
So I guess for people who don't know, Wen is is part of Item Label. We both make TikToks and videos. And actually Wen made the latest Peepy's garden, or not Peepy, Wee Wee's garden video, which was really good and one of my favorites.
Thank you. You know, I appreciate that. I think it's a fun time. You know, anytime that I can get to work with Jams, I'm gonna smile on my face.
Thank you. It is always great working with you and trying to sell these stupid things. Speaking of which, there is a giveaway happening. Don't type that in yet. I have to set it. Hold on. I should probably start the giveaway. I was gonna do it for like 2.5 hours. Is that enough time to play?
Definitely, we can play. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Tight. All right. Yay. Okay. So yeah, you just have to type war is heck, and then you'll be entered to win a Peepy. And I think Squeever might join eventually.
I would love to see him here.
Yeah. It's always really nice to see Squeever.
Always. Do I sound calm and like collected right now? Because to be honest, 100%. I'm really scared. I'm in it right now, and I'm really scared.
Are you scared? You're scared of fighting?
Yeah, I'm terrified right now.
I'm kind of scared too. Yeah, war doesn't seem fun at all.
No, this shit it sucks. I'm not a fan. You're right. The war is heck is a fitting tag to use to enter the contest because really is heck.
Yeah. It definitely fits. Hold on. I'm going to post this on... Oh, I don't have everyone permissions on the item label subreddit.
Darn. Maybe that's for the best. Maybe the item label core fans. I don't know if I don't know.
Well, when Squeever comes in, he has mod permissions.
There we go.
Cause, well, actually, I don't know if I want to dilute the amount of people who enter to get a free PP. It's gonna be a QP, just like the one shown, because that's the one that looks the most like a cover.
He looks like a tank, and I think that's pretty cool.
He does look kind of like a tank. By item label Warbond, support your fellow peepees and wee-wees against the Dinkles. Oh man, yeah. Dinkles really would be on the axis of evil. I think that's pretty...
That's official lore.
That is now official lore.
You heard it here first, folks.
I'm just joking. That's not lore because people will say that Dinkle's like a Nazi. None of the item label people were around during this war, but they all would have been on the good side. They all would have been on the Allies' side.
Yeah, the good side, whatever that is to you personally. I'm excited though. I don't know. Have you played any shooters on the stream before?
Yeah. So I played a bunch of like Escape from Tarkov on stream, but I haven't played like anything team based like this. I don't think. Are you in a game right now or?
I am. Let me go ahead and just send you a little invite.
Molies are the sleeper agent for this war. Yeah, Molies are the or what's it called? Like what would Molies be, like the Swiss?
Sure.
Oh no, it's full. Damn.
Oh, okay. Let me hop on out of here. Yeah, I'm excited for people to see when James plays this game. He becomes like a gruff cigar chewing sergeant, swinging into a trench with a horrible knife, and he just really gets into it. And it's cool to see him turn into that guy.
Whoa! Somebody just bought me a thing from my throne, a mic arm, like a new mic arm, because this one probably sounds like really bad. Thank you so much, whoever gifted me that. Wait, who gifted me that? Oh, it doesn't say. It's always anonymous when somebody gifts me. Anyway, I just got a new mic arm.
You know who did it.
Thank you, whoever
Period.
bought me that.
Out there.
That was really
Every
thoughtful.
single time.
And
I'm assuming that's Future Skeleton Club. Thank you. Wait, what was that one?
They bought one for me as well, right?
Yep. Yeah. You got one coming too.
Heck yeah! All right, I sent you a little invite.
Okay, here I'm in the game right
Just got
now.
a cute small little game. I'm gonna make a squad.
Do capsules work? Oh shit, capsules don't work right now. Hold on. Yeah, I turned them off. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm on American side.
Cool. Join Hal squad.
Okay. Hold on, let me turn off something. I need to turn off like a channel point reward because it's not active right now. Also, Crystalette, thanks for following, and also Ember, thanks for following if I didn't say so earlier. You have to say thank you too.
Oh, thank you guys. That's good on you.
Even though you don't get anything. Oh, Shadfurian, thank you. No, somebody took the medic. No. Usually, I always like play medics in these games. So, oh, I think the chat's not showing up. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Okay. What happens when you win the contest? You win a Peepy. You just get it. It's yours. Yeah, you can't get rid of it. All right, I'm gonna be a rifleman for now and just wait for the medic to.
Sure, it'll open up. I'm running for a truck right now.
Oh, did the game just start? Like, did the round just start? Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, you're stuck with it. But I think I have a code that I'll send you. Oh, where are you?
I'm like running to a truck. I don't think there's any leader. No one's talked. I'm gonna use my gruff soldier voice to try to interact with these gruff guys.
It's time you take lead. So for those who haven't played this game, it's a very like coordinated team-based game where you like actually have to like communicate with your team, and like make plans and be like, all right, boys, we gotta attack this side of the whatever. And so on and so forth. Yeah, that's you.
We gotta police ourselves because we can't use any cool like modern tactical language like affirmative, Roger. You gotta say stuff like okie dokie, lickety split, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, stuff that they said back then. Like, oh boy, I can't wait till the war's over and I can have a malted milkshake.
Yep.
And
I can't wait to get back and start a gas station business in Mesquite, Texas, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. How will we be contacted if you win? Just at me, like on every platform you can, and just be like, I won. Give me, and I'll give it to you. That's how it's going to happen. Oh, I got it. All right, there you are. Can I find any cool frogs or bugs in this game? Good question. When do you know? I'm pretty new at this game. When is is kind of an expert at this game.
Unfortunately, no. That would be really cool if there was like newts and salamanders because we're in a really wet part of France right now, and it's like you can see. I don't know if Jams is in right now, but it's like it's got a nice mistiness to it, and like the roads are kind of flooded. So it would be cool if they added some like frogs and just general herpology, amphibians and all that.
Is there like a do they have the same map but with different weather? Because I swear I've been on this map but when it was like sunny. Yeah,
they have a dynamic weather thing, and then they also have like it depends on like what the server is. Sometimes they have like day to night or day to evening, more like.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's sick.
I'm almost at Douve Bridge right now.
Oh, nice. How's the volume, by the way? Is everything? Are all the levels okay? More. I hope all of you guys win. I already have enough, but I could use one more. Volume is good? Okay, thank you. We've captured Douve Bridge. What are we trying to capture now?
Oh, let me hop on the horn. Hey boys, who's taking charge of this outfit? That's kind of my command chat talk.
Oh yeah, you're gonna echo because you're on Discord and also in this game. That's kind of
funny. I'll try not to do as much.
Oh, I think I can. If I mute you, I think that'll work. Oh shit! It sucks. We're not on item team. Wow.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity right there. What I could also do is we could go in a squad with just like I think they have scout squads, which is just like 2-man teams.
Oh, that'd be cool. But this, I
like
muted
that.
you in games, but I could like still hear you because like we're talking together.
Gotcha.
So
that's perfect.
it should be fine.
Okay, there's like no coordination with our team right now.
It sounds like you gotta take command. I'm just a medic. I can't take command.
All right, where are you right now?
I am like just running to the fight.
The all-American spirit running into the fray.
Don't you stifle when? No, I'm muting him in game, but like because we have a direct line between each other. We have a mental connection.
Yeah, we're twins. People don't really recognize that as much as they should, though. We're actually twins.
Yeah, we're identical twins with like identical voice.
That's why we were celebrating Mother's Day together earlier.
Also, yeah, did everybody call their mother on Mother's Day? You should, because there's a... Oh, I'm drowning. I'm drowning? I think I drowned. Oh no, I drowned. I wish I called my mother before I drowned. Now she's gonna get a letter home saying her stupid alien son just drowned. Oh, where?
Yeah, this is the war had a lot of bad Mother's Days. I'm gonna guess. I haven't read up too much on the topic, but I'm gonna assume that moms were not having a good time in this period.
I don't think so. Forgot swimming lessons in action. Yeah, I'm assuming like people were troops were probably taught how to swim.
Definitely. Cool little anecdote I heard was that they taught sailors and like airmen, they taught them ancient Polynesian techniques in the Pacific because Polynesian culture, you could like accurately navigate, thousands of miles of water on like pretty small, craft. And so they tapped those skills, and I'm pissed that I wasn't trained in the Polynesian art of navigation.
That's
Kinda
really
makes me angry.
cool. That's really cool. I didn't know that. I'm a mother too. I take care of my 7 little dudes. Happy Mother's Day, Antrini.
I'm gonna try to meet up with you.
Oh, it's only American Mother's Day? I didn't know that there were different like Mother's Days in different like. I assumed it was just like all on the same day.
Hey, what's up, pal?
Hey, there you are. All right.
I think Douve Bridge is getting attacked. You wanna?
All right, let's go.
You wanna try to save it?
Sure.
The technique with these is to jump into the water deep, and then just power forward as fast as possible.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks for the follow, thermodynamically board.
Thank you.
Who will win the war? The champs. Thank you.
All right,
They made a poll.
Oh, rad.
I think
we have some guys on the other side as well.
Was there only one thing to choose in that poll? I'm going to pull a group, and instead of stealing the moon, I'm going to steal Mother's Day.
I'm gonna put a frag on the other side here.
Should I?
Oh, perhaps. Looks like we got a couple of German fellers moving up on this road.
Oh, we gotta get them. You watched that video at the beginning.
Yeah.
We don't want. I don't want that shit in America.
I don't really keep up
Or
with
in
politics, but I'm not a fan of these guys. They're just kind of the cut of their jib is off to me.
Oh no!
Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I think I just put like a 50 cal right in your back.
It's fine. I've had worse. They call that Tuesday where I'm from.
Hey.
Alright, yeah, just along this road, I saw a couple little creepers.
Skeleton Club, you're making people spend points. Thank you. Make people spend points, and then people can't get as many capsules. Yeah, sell them as like war bonds. By the way, how's my mic sounds fine, right? I like changed my mic arm so I can swing it around when I start eating my MRE.
I think you should have authentic experiences just where you just start eating as you're shooting and you're just kind of doing it all at once.
Gabe Disaster 69, thank you for following. Also good name. Man, this is hard. How did anybody do anything? Like, how did anybody see this far back then?
I think it's cool though, because like you don't have to actually see them. You could just like
shoot
blast
in the direction.
at nothing. Yeah, and you'd be like, "Am I doing good?" And your guy is probably like, "Yeah, you're fine."
Matey King says, "Happy Mother's Day when you're a great mom."
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. They're
Oh no, I died.
No.
And there's no medic nearby.
That's twisted.
It's crazy. I can't even be a medic, but the medic that is on this team like isn't even here.
That's messed up.
I ate my Peepy's peanuts. What to do? What do you do? Oh, what do you do? Nothing. You won. You got his peanuts. I think I'm gonna give up.
Yeah, I got a really good picture of you here.
You got a picture of me?
Yeah, you fell in a. Let's just say you passed with peace and grace, and I respect that. There's still a good amount of bad guys over here. I'm running into a good chunk of them.
Still can't be a medic. I'll just stay as a automatic. Also, hey, EA Games. Oh, did you? Oh, by the way, I'm waiting to spawn in. Do you have I heard you had a poem.
Actually,
ready.
Unfortunately, I didn't finish it.
Oh no. Okay.
What I gotta. Can I do what I have so far?
Sure.
Okay. Back home, I used to learn trigonometry in school. Now here in the front lines, I just learned trigonometry, like a gun. And back at home, I used to read the Holy Bible, but now I just put the Holy Bible in the front of my shirt so that when I lay on my tummy, I don't hit any like debris that's poking out. And I think the last bit was that I am now a monkey of the rubble, and the canopy is but the burnt steel beams of a destroyed house or factory. That's as far as I got, and I'm still working on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think I might have accidentally activated anime skeleton for a second. But anyway, this was the picture that went sent me of me dead, just kind of hanging out. I look like I went out okay.
You don't look dead to me. You look fine. You had to sit down.
I look kind of pooped. I just look like a little tired. And
yeah.
After a little break, now I'm back in the shit.
You know, it's good to take breaks. Even when you're out in a situation like this, you gotta take a breather. You know what I think would probably be the most useful piece of equipment in this situation?
A hammock?
I was gonna say like a Capri Sun, but both of those together would really do someone like, well...
A what? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Oh, a little Capri Sun, like pouch.
Ooh! I think I'm pretty sure they had Capri Sun back then. They must have.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to have a Capri. Like, this MRE I have is pretty much like a Capri Sun. They're both in little pouches.
Yeah.
And they both have all the nutrition that you could need.
That checks out.
One of my friends, who might be in the chat, Absinthe, told me that MREs in general have a lot of calories. So I don't know if I'm going to be eating this whole MRE, but I'll have some of it. Maybe in about like, I don't know, like 20 minutes or something, I'll start eating it and we'll check it out. Oh no! Ow, 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 ow! Ow, 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 ow!
I'm running out of ammo over here. I'm using so many bullets.
Oh, very, very friendly is out of town, by the way. This is I'm just on my lonesome getting killed in France. What part of France are we in?
We're like I think pretty much all of France got something like this in terms of like a fight. But I'd assume that we're somewhere to the north. I don't know exactly what map this is. But yeah, to the north of France.
Oh, okay. Where are you?
I just ran on up. I just got clocked. I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna link up with you, and then we're going to.
You want to go to the garrison or to?
Well, it's your call. I will follow you into the very gates.
I trust
heck.
you way more. I'm just
Yeah, let's go to the garrison. And just
shit! The medic opened up.
Hey.
I think. Yay. So you want to go to the garrison or HQ spawn?
Let's go to the Div Bridge garrison, and then they keep coming in from the south. These little German fellers. I'm gonna try to clock as many as possible.
Hello.
Nice.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, look at you. You're like little on the screen. Hold on.
This is an emergency meeting.
Hey, Squeever's here. Hi,
Like
everybody. Say hi,
Namala?
Squeever.
Hi, Squeaver.
Hey, you're live on the air.
Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna put you on my helmet.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up that I don't have a helmet here when I'm going into war.
You don't.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough time to give you a helmet. But I think you'll be fine.
Oh no,
hope so.
I'm about to drown.
Oh, somebody just died in front of me. Wow.
So, what side are you on in this World War II game?
Oh,
It's
eating
funny
bugs
you
for
mentioned
fun.
that.
Thank you for following. I'm glad you eat bugs for fun. What side? We're on the American side.
Oh, okay.
We have to do our very best to not be on the German side, because before this I showed an official American like anti-Nazi video. So it would be a bad look if we were suddenly Nazis in this game.
You'd be a little bit of a hypocrite for that one.
Yeah. Did you
think-
spawn it? Oh, there you are.
Hey, what's up?
Do
Let's
you think there's a lot of people that are like very hyped to play on the German side in this game?
Actually, I don't know.
probably. You know, this game, for all the other like crazy guy shooters that I've played, this is probably like one of the better communities. But you know, birds of a feather.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have Andrew Jackson on your team, the president.
No, that's a different Andrew Jackson. That just happens to be his name. I'm not seeing so many Germans as I was just a couple minutes ago.
Oh yeah, because we got him. Nice.
Hey fellas, are you seeing a lot of Germans over there? Okay, cool. I think
Nice,
we
we got him.
withstood that one at least. Looks like
Are
we
you
have. We are not. We're doing okay. We're not losing horribly, but I do feel like we're about to get attacked. We don't have very good coordination.
Yeah, our team is just kind of like it's just us two communicating. Everybody, no one else on our team is talking.
Yeah,
which is kind of sus.
Is Anthony still here? Oh wow, there's a tank. There's a friendly tank that is firing down this road, so we should probably like be careful, otherwise we'll get liquefied.
Oh, okay. Squeever, did you say Happy Mother's Day to your mom?
Of course.
Okay, good.
Let's go. Let's do it. You know what the heck with it.
I don't
We're brave.
If the tank looks at us, if you freeze, if you don't move, it can't see you. That's what they taught me in basic training.
You're movement base hunters. Okay, so it looks like we definitely we repulsed that attack. Let's cautiously move down this road and then try to meet up and attack flak.
Wait, hold on. Are the mics not good? Does Wen need more volume? Just crawl under the tank and hide. That's a good, yeah. That's a good tactic. Mics are good. Okay. I just want to make sure everybody's heard.
I'm suppressing Len right now, like suppressing fire in the video game.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Are you gonna get this game, Squeever? Oh, look out!
Well, I'll probably get it once it's on sale or something, but probably not tonight, unfortunately.
You're our war correspondent. You're embedded with us. And Squeever, we're doing this thing where we don't use any. We got to use the old timey. You gotta say stuff like, "Hey there, boys! Watch out over yonder." I don't know if they said that.
They said a lot of very bad things back then, and I don't think
we're not gonna
be allowed on Twitch.
Oh,
we're not gonna say that stuff.
Crorando, thank you for the follow. Back then they said stuff like they didn't swear. The worst swear they would say was like you son of a bitch. That was like one of the worst things you could tell somebody. When they got home though, then they got pretty racist.
Hey, we should hide. We should hide in here until these bombs pass.
Rock and roll is the devil's music. Or is that, am I too early for that?
Yeah, I think that's like in 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
I don't really know my rock history, to be honest.
Did they say like on fleek?
They did. That's where that originates from, actually.
No,
the GIs.
They said NFTs. No one is stupid enough to buy. Yeah, back then they were just like man, NFTs.
Yeah, that's a key, I think, to the accent, is just doing a lot of like weird, like like that kind of thing.
Yeah, trying to
year
sound
would you
like
say you guys are in?
This is 44.
44?
Yeah, 1944.
Yeah. Let me look at 1944 slang.
I think we
be careful.
Yeah. I think we can make it through this. They're like pretty continuously hitting this with artillery. Oh.
A dame.
I'm scared.
Dame.
It just has a lot of women on this list. What's going on?
Yeah, they were pretty sexist back then.
I think they said like they called women birds, which just
was that a good one or a bad one?
Oh, I think that's like because it's like cats, so it's like a cat catches a bird. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how their minds work.
I'm like afraid to say like half of these that I'm reading on the list because I feel like they have some other connotation.
Okay, it's probably a safe bet.
Oh, Barbie. Yeah, sorry, I don't have my capsule machine on today because there's enough things going on the stream, and adding one more I think would overload my brain.
You can't be giving capsules out in war.
Yeah, our capsule machine got hit by enemy shell, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This tank right here just exploded, so I think that they might have a tank or an anti-tank gun looking this way.
And fruit equals eggs. I like
Thank
that.
Thank you, Kojiro.
In the back. Clams for money.
I'm glad that the guts theme still works. Wait, Squeever, what'd you say?
I saw one I cannot say.
Oh no.
We got guys dying up there. We're going to the scary zone.
There's a lot of injured people. I can't get to them.
Yeah, let's just stay in this little ditch and try to make our way up.
Okay.
Watch out for bombs. And I think a good piece of advice for all this is just watch out for Germans. Like,
all right. Yeah.
they're little creepy guys in gray uniforms.
Where is Green Cube Peepy's helmet? Oh, he doesn't need the QP's exterior is pretty hardened.
Yep.
Back then, not now. Now it's a lot softer, but like during wartime. Did you just die?
Yeah, I just got direct hit.
You did? Oh no! Oh yeah, you're like oh damn. Yeah, you're you're having a closed casket funeral, unfortunately.
I'm gonna be right back. My spawn is like right behind you, so I'll be back in no time.
Okay.
That's the nice thing about a video game.
Watch
honestly.
out for Germas. Yeah, we're fighting Germa.
No, I saw my body there, and I think that if you get first aid to me ASAP, I think I'll be fine.
Oh, I don't think so.
Ugh.
Your legs were like not attached to your body anymore.
Whatever. Oh, they're direct. Okay, I'm back in, but they're direct firing with their already on us.
Peepy's evolved by the minute.
So another good one I found is hi sugar, are you rationed? And that means do you have a steady boyfriend?
Are you
wow.
rationed?
Are you rationed?
Is that like a soldier inspired slang? Because ration is like food in a little pouch.
You have
I guess it
ration.
also just means like supplements or something.
But how do you spell it? Is it RASHIN or is it RATION?
RAT.
We
rationed.
Wait, where are you, James?
I'm up. Oh, I see you. Yeah.
Watch out, because I think that they have. This is the Scary Boy zone, and they have like a light attack vehicle over here with a little cannon that will absolutely hurt us.
Okay.
But it looks like they're making a push onto flak, so let's do it. We got this.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
feeling
go.
good.
Why is this specifically a green cube PP? I don't know. I think because I just used that and seemed like the most appropriate. Kind of looks like a tank. Oh, Cloud Junior 26. Thanks for the follow. Oh,
no. Watch out! Watch out! Ah! Okay, I think there's a machine gun watching over there. I think we should probably go around because I think this ditch to our right is not gonna provide any kind of better cover. So let's go this way.
Oh, did you have your lean cuisine meal or whatever you were doing yet?
My what? My MRE.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't started yet. I'll probably start at 7. I'll start eating it. I have like
did you prepare it?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna open it live.
Oh yeah, because don't you have to put it in the funny bags or whatever and stuff?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
It'll be a fun surprise.
Have you ever watched those guys on YouTube who just like eat rations?
That's rad.
I've watched a couple, and they usually seem to just kind of get sick. So I'm excited.
Yours is fine.
We got Germans on that wall, and I think that tank is to our right on the little mark there. Oh, no!
They took my head off.
Oh
no!
No! That's what I would say if that actually happened. Oh, we got it! Hey, our attack worked. Good job.
Wow, nice! Yay!
That was a bunch of German guys in the middle of the field here.
Yeah, we took whatever. What did we take?
We took a little flak position. We took a capture point.
Okay.
Are you winning, son? Oh, man.
Squeaver isn't being a good helmet. Yeah, why didn't you block that bullet?
I'm trying to save my own life. I don't have any protection.
That is true. I didn't give you a helmet.
I'm just press.
Yeah.
Guys,
if anybody hits you, it's a war crime.
There's a looks to the east, direct. Sorry, guys. I had to pass some combat information on to the team.
Oh, that's okay. Communication is important.
Yeah, Squeever, I'd love to see your chops out here. I'd like to see you converted into a brand new scary guy.
I was able to evade the draft.
Nice.
I got bone tremors.
I think Jimmy Hoffa, they drafted him, and then he was like, I'm so important to the train union system that you would actually be hurting America if you drafted me. And they were like, good, okay, that's good call.
I agree. Yeah.
You're welcome. I love you. Stay safe. I just revived somebody. Oh, somebody did over there.
Yeah, be careful. That tank is over to the east, being scary. But the next, they're taking flak from us. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I think. Oh, I tried to save somebody, but they died.
Hey, can you go ahead and grab one of those real quick? Just put it down over there. I'll come to it.
Yeah, they're out to the northeast. These guys they just came behind us and retook the point that we just took. Darn it!
Hold on, don't give up. I'm coming to save you.
Are there different
Don't give up.
classes in this? Or
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
like roles
I'm
in
a
the
medic.
squad.
Well, you're not doing a good job. I'm watching this stream.
What do you mean?
haven't
I'm doing
saved
great.
Anyone.
I'm about to save somebody right now. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Covering you. Watch out! The tank is right out there. It's smoking. Woo!
All right, good luck. I love you.
Oh, that was the first one.
That was the second one.
You gotta get better at this. Do you have like a cool gun where you can, like shoot like needles at them and they just feel better?
Yeah,
wish.
I just give them morphine and they for some reason get better. Hold on. I want to turn up your volume.
Jams, I'm humbly requesting that you patch this giant hole in my legs and chest.
Oh no. Okay, I'm coming.
You have like a defibrillator that just automatically revives people.
No, I have morphine. It's even better.
Oh, the good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's not so good. I might use it after the war, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. Don't give up. Oh, never mind. I got bombed.
Dang, they just switcherooed us hard. They're crafty, these little guys.
Holy mother forking shirt balls. That was something they used to say back then.
I guess we gotta go back to Duve. This stuff is, it's not looking so good over here.
Okay. Should I spawn at the garrison?
Yeah, come to Duve Garrison. We'll walk in there together.
Okay.
We're doing okay. This team is really quiet.
Yeah.
At least our squad is. Usually it's a flurry of... But maybe it's for the best, for a stream.
Well,
It's
did
probably
you tell
good.
your team that you're streaming? Maybe that'll boost their morale.
Usually, I'm kind of surprised. Usually, people in this game have been pretty, positive, relatively.
That's good.
Or at least just a lot of people just coordinate very heavily and are like, all right, you guys, we gotta hold this position. Like, people sound like NPCs in Call of Duty in this game.
Yeah,
They just they make up quests for you. It's really cool.
Someone's...
P3 war has changed.
Oh, watch the road, boys. Behind us. Watch out. Yeah, they're sneaking up on us.
Don't give up.
Yeah,
Guys, they're flanking north.
I'll catch it.
Stay safe. I love you. Oh no. Oh, I died.
No.
No.
Don't be friend. There's a sniper.
There's no medics here. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Odd. We're getting attacked from the north there. They're flanking this position hard.
I bet.
He just said, I bet. Oh, no. One of those guys.
Oh, from the north, you said?
Yeah, from the north. I don't know how many. Maybe 3.
Okay, I just got sniped.
All right. Yeah, the best thing about this game is like if you are the first to notice something really scary, you have to like you just scream at people as loud as possible until people do something about it.
Do you like rank up because of that too?
Do I what, sorry?
Do you like rank up?
No,
Oh,
you don't.
I just
You
got
just-
sniped.
Are you guys all just privates?
No, there's a nice little command structure here, but yes, we are both privates.
Who's the commander right now? Who's the commanding
I don't-
officer?
I think that's you.
Me?
Yeah.
No way.
Sir, yes, sir. What is
Oh
what is your
no,
next
it's not. No,
maneuver?
it's Mr. ODS 10.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
I just tried to save him and I got killed.
It's being pretty quiet. I'm gonna try to make a move on these. Ooh, snap! Yeah, I got a machine gun.
You guys have like cigarettes in your kits?
I wish we had like
No.
chocolate and cigarette and water as like mechanics.
No way. As the medic, I won't. I can't allow anybody to have cigarette. Well, actually, no. This was in the 40s, so
Yeah, you're probably saying
I
it's
highly
gonna make things
recommend
heal
everybody
faster.
everybody smoke cigarettes and have amphetamines and. Are you spawning at the garrison or one of the half-track spawns?
Yeah, I'm just playing at the garrison. I think our lot in life now is to defend because we got friendlies moving up, but you know what? We got like a sick, we can't see anything at that house. There's a machine gun out there, so I think we just have to defend to the best of our ability, make sure this doesn't get back capped. That would be my professional assessment. Oh, yep, there they are.
That sounds good. Give them cocaine. It's good for you. No. Yeah, they did. They did a lot of drugs back then.
They're north of us on the road. Along the road.
Has any World War II game like ever had drugs as part of the mechanics?
I don't know. I wish that would be cool. I mean, I guess the closest is LA Noire. I think we've talked about here. It's like morphine is like a huge part of the plot, and like it's not mechanical though. No.
It would insanely make game 18. A lot of drugs for a lot of untreated PTSD. Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, yeah. There's something I like just on one of these corners here on the hedge. Yep.
Oh,
that's the machine gun up there. I'm gonna try to push it and get grenades on it.
Okay.
You guys hear what those boys in Manhattan have been working on? Some sort of bomb?
No, I haven't.
I
there's a
think
guy over
I
here.
heard about that. Rumors of that, but I don't know much about it. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Thank you. All right, yeah, there's a guy right over here. Thank you. Okay, all right. I'm gonna get this.
Stay safe.
Bandaging.
I'm gonna make sure we get home alive.
You get any cool kill streaks in this? Like, do you get a UAV that goes
You do
around?
not.
You get dogs?
Oh,
You do not. You just
thank
have
you
yourself.
for the sub for 6 months. Thank you so much. Good luck getting a QP. Also, yeah, I should mention for anybody who's like new watching, or anybody who's watches me normally and don't know who these two guys are. When and Squeever both work with me at Item Label. And
I was tricked. I thought this was a meeting. You said this was an emergency meeting.
It is. You gotta win this
it kind
war.
of is.
Mm-hmm. Just like Among Us. I thought we were playing Among Us, honestly.
Yeah,
these German guys
this is
are
a little
acting
bit
kinda
like
sus.
World War II was kind of like Among Us. It's like who Among Us is a Nazi sympathizer
Yeah,
or just a Nazi?
This is just like I got drafted, you know?
Yeah.
Watch out. There's guys to our north, friend. They're
what degrees?
looking like north 10 degrees in this wood clearing up yonder.
Okay.
I should rephrase that. Right up there, see? And then I smoke 3 cigarettes.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna act like people back then talked like old-timey gangsters, like from Dick Tracy.
I think that's how it was. Uh-oh, this guy is just getting shot up his truck.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Shashwammy. Oh, Krauts.
Got him.
Get him.
All right, yeah, we definitely have gotten a couple of these guys, but something tells me, oh yep, there's still plenty. Got another one. All right, guys, this is where
These
I'm entering.
fucking Nazis. Oh, they killed me.
Goodness.
No.
It's kind of messed up that they didn't get like Dodge Chargers back then when they got into the military.
That's how you solve that. Is you just get some Dodge Chargers in there.
I can't.
Some Hellcats.
I don't think I can hold on. I don't think there's any medics coming to save me.
No, I got like 6, or I wonder how many I got. We definitely made him angry. Well, I got 7 guys right there.
One doesn't have medic training like I do, so he can't save me.
What happened to you? I don't think a medic could help, unfortunately. Do you want to spawn at the half track to the right of Doof?
The one near the river splitting into 3 other rivers?
Yeah, the Trident.
Okay, yeah. Yep, yeah, let's go over there. Oh, I gotta wait a whole minute.
No! Alright, I'll wait for you. We got this. I'm gonna ensure that it's a safe
how
spot.
long is this battle, do you think it's gonna take?
There's a timer up top. It's I think we're at 47, but it's variable. 47 minutes.
It usually takes multiple days, you know?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, battles usually do take like a long time. So I'm thinking curious when I should switch over to doing
I think it's a good spot to do it. I think the people are hungry for you to eat that MRE.
I'm kind of getting hungry too. All right. Well, I'll take just a little break from the war.
You're gonna leave your fellow troops behind.
They'll understand. They're fine with it.
He's after that injury. He's taking some leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, they just patch him up and put him back out there.
I'm gonna be a coward. I'm gonna go into this little bog here, and I'm going. Yeah, I'm just going to sit in this water. And
if you were to go prone, well, yeah, can you like drown?
I don't think so. I'm pretty low in the water right now. But let's move over to the MRE view. Oh, let me turn down the Maple Story music just a second. Yeah, my guy is like now has AirPods in, listening to Maple Story music, and he's about to eat dinner.
Ooh.
I hope this works. Is it still on? Oh, sweet, it's still on. Okay, so this is.
What the hell? You got your hands on here?
Yeah. These are real.
I'm gonna attract you with those fingers now.
I gotta like move over. This isn't my desk. This is like somewhere else in my room. Hold on, I'm gonna turn down the music because I can't hear myself.
Hands confirmed.
People have seen my hands in videos. I'm gonna put.
You don't have big
over
Mickey Mouse
there.
gloves on?
Huh? No, I'm not putting on gloves. Yeah, this is a MRE. And yeah, it's just an MRE. It's
what is it?
Beef ravioli and meat sauce. I was trying to look for a date, but I couldn't find one. I don't know if there's like one. No. It says 017, so it might be 2017 maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's open it up.
Yeah, 2017, that's like fine, you know? It's just gonna be like a mediocre meal.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, I thought there would be like an easy way. Wait, how do you open this? Is there like a... Oh.
You gotta use a gun. You gotta shoot it open.
I don't have
every soldier has a knife on them, so...
Oh, peelable seal. Oh, wait, hold on. I do have a... Wait. I have a...
I don't think you should actually... I think you should actually do it the way it's supposed to. Because I think you use the bag to, like, heat stuff up.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. Oh no, I have a. Wait, where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. I have a Swiss Army knife. So during, I don't know, when I was in.
Oh, you're on the Swiss side now?
I guess so. Yeah. I met a Swiss girl, and she was like, "Oh, you're fighting in the war?" And I was like, "Yeah, it kind of sucks." And she was like, "All right, you want this?" And I was like, "Okay." Like, I wonder if I need. Oh, maybe I should look at the chat to see.
You aren't
if I'm like just doing this wrong.
Technique. You gotta stab yourself.
Probably, yeah.
Careful.
I should be able to like just peel this, right?
I think so.
No,
Make
you
sure
know
you
what?
don't need.
All right, I'm in the field. I can't like. I gotta think on my feet, and just use a knife. I'm not gonna peel it.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see what meal I'm gonna have. Okay, there's a. Oh, this is beef ravioli. Okay, so there's a beef ravioli. This is. What is this? Chocolate banana nut muffin. Wow.
Ooh.
This is 290 calories. This doesn't have a calorie count. But here's just assorted things. Wait, what's in here? Oh, I'll leave this for later. Spoon. So I don't need to bring a Ooh, tropical punch flavored no fruit juice.
Ooh, no fruit
Yummy.
juice.
This is okay. No, it just has sugar, maltodextrin, citrus acid, and some food dye. Beef snack strip, yummy.
Ooh.
Cheese spread. And
This looks better than my meals.
Yeah, this is this looks like a good meal. Also,
Where are
sorry.
your cigarettes?
Where are my cigarettes? It's a good question. I'm moving the chat over slightly because the chat is like very far away. Oh, this is the thing that heats up the pouch. Because this is actually like a self-heating thing. Oh my god, there's so many fucking directions. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna do my
Throw it
best.
all in the heating thing and then hope for the best.
Yeah. So I think. Okay, what else is
Hot
there?
Pocket container.
There's a white wheat snack. This is just like bread, I guess. Cool. And you have the punch. All right. See, here's the pouch. Directions: open beverage bag. Fill water. Oh, this is hot beverage bag. What? The punch? Oh no, you know what? It's probably this. I haven't opened this yet.
I think you gotta provide your own water.
Is that gum?
Oh, I'll get some water. This is
Ooh.
looks like gum, I guess. Yeah. Actually, I think if Absinthe is in the chat, I think they told me that these might be what's it called?
Nicotine
Things that make you
gum?
poop. Because apparently, like, a lot of these foods are very dense and you'll just get constipated. So I think this is like a laxative. So maybe for fun at the end, I'll like, I'll like kind of play, do a fun like, oh, I'll take these and see how long I last before I have to stop the stream. Some instant coffee, some hot sauce. I don't want coffee right now, so I'll probably save this for tomorrow morning if I stay alive. Oh wow, they had 0-calorie sweetener.
Somebody said it's gum. I think we should. Fancy
Is it just gum?
Wave said it's gum, so just take as many as possible.
Mm-hmm. It's like nicotine gum too, I think.
Absinthe, all caps, said laxatives. That's it. Is it just gum or laxatives? Oh, here's a moist towelette. I have some like things under here, like napkins and like a fork, but I'm trying to use as little of them as possible to pretend like I'm actually in combat.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, and this is just like this is a napkin, I think.
Yeah, combat is unfortunately, I think the worst part of it is that it's a low napkin environment.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who likes a decent amount of napkins, you know, just in case.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
for wounds.
put the napkins on homie.
What if I like dribble a little bit, you know?
Oh yeah, and this is just like salt. Okay. So this is the hot beverage bag. I don't want to use this yet. But this seems like a really funny thing to drink coffee out of.
I think you should make it and then just
Should I
have
make
a
it?
sip.
Oh yeah, I guess I could make it because I have to make everything anyway, right?
Yeah, you
With
can
this
just have
heating
a
pad
sip or something.
Okay. I have water with me in like a water bottle. So let's see. All right. MRE ready to eat. I hope I don't start a fire with this, but that would be kind of funny. All right. Instruction: remove MRE pouch and paperboard sleeve from MRE. What? Do I use this as a thing? Or do I have to use that pouch that I just threw away?
I think you throw everything in that green thing. Like, I think the water, like, activates it or something, or you gotta, like, hit it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like, do I put it in this thing? I had to look for this. It, like, fell on the floor. I cut off the top probably in, like, the way you're not supposed to.
I don't think it's in that thing. I think it's in the green part.
Put the ravioli pouch into the green pouch. Oh, okay. In this one? This is probably the pouch, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, MRE, I'll just open this. Thanks everybody for bearing with me.
I'm so hungry on the battlefield.
I am actually like hungry
will
IRL
be, like,
too.
grumbling the entire time. The enemy would be able to find you easily.
The whole chat thinks you're a rookie, dude.
Oh god, if I was out on the field, everybody would be laughing at me. Like, look at this.
Freaking new guy.
Look at this. Yeah, fresh. What are like new people called? Like look at this private
recruit.
Yeah, I don't think they ever said it, but I don't know what it means. But it would be cool. This is just off the top of my head. I'd be like, hey, that's not a private. That's a door stopper. That's what I would say. I was like, that's Johnny Ashtray, and then I just let them figure it out.
Okay, remove MRE pouch and paperboard sleeve from MRE. Tear off the top of bag. Place MRE pouch in bag with heater. Okay, so this is the thing I want to heat up, I think.
Yeah, do you have a rock to put it on?
No, I'll put it up on Peepy.
Okay. That might not be best, but go for it.
Oh, I think I have to put it in this pouch. There's like multiple pouches. Makes this hard. Remove MRE pouch and paper sleeve.
Could say it's got more pouches than a marsupial.
Oh, this is like a hot pocket type of pouch. So I think I fold it like this.
When you're ready for war, actually.
So I think do I put this? Oh no, I put this in here. Okay, now I see. I put this in here. I hope this is the right way. I think
one way to find out,
Yeah. Right now, there's like bullets flying over my head, bombs going off, people screaming for help, but I'm just completely zoned out hearing Maple Story music. Okay.
In this beautiful moment, I am at peace.
While holding MRE pouch and heater above lines on bag, pour water into bag until it reaches a level between the lines. What lines? Oh, down to here? You just fill it up to there? Really? Okay. These are like so confusing because it's like, oh, put it in the pouch, but then also you have to like pour water in, and then you have to... Oh, I think you pour the water in, and then I fold it, and then I just like hold it, stuff assembly into sleeve with top of bag, fold it over MRE, and heater underneath, with heater underneath, MRE, all caps, hold sleeve level until heater feels warmer until 1 minute elapses. Oh, and then I put a rock or something underneath it. Okay, I think
you brought the rock, right?
Yeah, yeah, right here.
Cool.
I'm just gonna put it up against this, up against QP. Okay.
It's pretty solid.
Don't hold it; it will burn you. Jesus Christ. Okay. Do I put it in this thing? I think I might put it in here.
Yeah, someone had a question of how do so many people here have experience with these meal kits? Makes me wonder if we just have a bunch of ex-military heads in here, a bunch of vets.
Thank you for your service, Twitch chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, chat.
I'm pouring. All right, I'm pouring water in. I'm like kind of scared to do this. Fuck it.
If you overfill, it'll explode.
Is that
You'll
true?
die.
I think I might have overfilled it.
It's
I can't.
all over.
Oh, I definitely did overfill it. Hold on.
You're gonna die now.
Hold on.
That
I'm gonna
raises
pour
all
out
the
some.
poisons.
Okay, I think it's okay.
Thank you for pouring that out into my hands.
This is my final stream, everybody. All right, so I just fold it like this, and then I just put it in here. Oh, I think it smells weird. So I think I go like this. Please tell me if I'm like doing this right. And then do I just leave it like this? I'm gonna put it up against QP.
That looks right.
Okay.
Was it like heating up, or like you said there's a smell? So.
Oh, it
something's
does.
happening.
It feels like it's getting kind of hot. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. What's how long do you need to do that for?
I don't know, like a couple minutes maybe. However, until like I can't spend too long until the enemy gets here. Oh.
You can make your cheese, your wheat disc and cheese spread.
Yeah, I just realized I don't have a. Do I have a plate?
Well, they don't have plates in the field.
Yeah,
I have.
just
this.
use your helmet.
Oh yeah, you're right. I want to be as authentic as possible.
Get that tray out of here. You think they're bringing trays out into the field?
Ooh, what should I eat on? I guess I'll just eat on here. Yeah, they don't have plates on the battlefield. I just have to eat off the floor.
Look, very friendly is at home. You can make as big of a mess as you want.
Ha 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 ha. Hold on, I want to feel. It doesn't feel that hot. Get hot.
This is cool. It's like a mukbang.
This is a pretty bad mukbang. What should I eat first while I wait for my raviolis to heat up? What's a good appetizer? Maybe like a beef snack strip.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
White wheat snack bread. EFF. Something smells weird. I think it might be this thing.
That's good.
All right, here's a snack, bread snack. Oh, it looks like a bread, but it's not at all. Like a cracker.
Bread-shaped cracker.
Looks tasty. Can you does it wiggle?
No, it's pretty hard. Oh no, it's kind of soft.
Okay.
It's like I don't know what to compare it to. It's like shortbread, but if shortbread was a little softer. Oh no.
That looks yummy.
I like on the top of your stream, right off a camera, there's like a fire. And it makes it look like it's coming from the rav.
Oh my god, that is really good.
Timing.
All right, so this is the beef snack strip. Little excessive packaging, if I do say so myself.
If I had one critique to the U.S. Army, it's that.
Yeah.
Do we need all this plastic?
This is Bull's original beef stick. Oh my god. The packaging in all of these is so, like, hard. Like, being in I'm not in combat right now. I'm in the safety of my home. But if I was in combat, this would be a horrible situation. I'm pulling out my Swiss Army knife. Just shout out to the beautiful Swiss woman that gave me these as a gift for I don't know.
For those chocolates? For those American chocolates you brought over?
Yeah. I brought her a Hershey's bar and she threw up and she felt sorry for me, so she gave me this. Oh, so this is just like beef jerky. I don't really like beef jerky a ton. Ew, it's like greasy. Ew.
Oh, that's good jerky right there. Nice preservatives. Mm.
Okay, so this is the, what was it called? Like beef snack stick. I'm gonna try this. The first thing I'm gonna try. It's very dry. It's not too bad. It's just like beef jerky. It's really salty.
How many grenades out of 5 would you give it?
Ooh. I would give it, oh shit, I was kicked from the game for being inactive.
Oh, darn.
For going AWOL. That's okay.
Whatever.
Thanks, coffee stomach.
At least you're safe, you know?
Yeah. It's okay, I don't... If I'm court-martialed, it's fine. Yeah, I give this like a... I don't know. If I'm in battle and I had this, I probably would like it. I'd probably be fine with this. I would give it like 3 out of 5 grenades. 3 grenades out of 5.
That's cool. That's passable.
Like yeah, in real life I would never eat this. This kind of sucks, but if I'm getting shot at and I'm scared I'm gonna die, I wouldn't mind having this. So, yeah, not bad. I'll put that over there. So this bread, this white wheat snack bread, I'm assuming you eat it with the cheese spread. Kind of hard. I'm loosening it up. Oh god, never mind. I'm moving this down to a 2 out of 5 because it's greasy, and in a combat situation that's pretty bad.
Yeah, you could lose. Your gun could slip out of your hands as you're in a self-defense situation.
Yeah.
That would be no good.
How is the war? I'm still in the war right now. I'm hiding from everybody and to have a little food. Everybody's yelling for help for me and I'm not listening. Jesus.
Yeah, medic.
I give the packaging the like 0 grenades out of 5 or 1 grenade out of 5. It's very hard to use any of this stuff. Oh, here's a cheese spread. Hold on.
I know what you're eating on. That looks great.
Let me eat this first without the cheese spread. Very dry.
Yeah, you didn't put the cheese on it.
Yeah, dry, but actually, like, it's not too bad. Like, I would give this like a 2.5 out of 5. It's just like, it's just very plain. It's like water. If I had this, I feel like it would probably be good. Like, I could survive off this if I had to.
Right.
If I was like, you know, if I had to pretend I was dead for like 2 days while Germans were like walking by me.
Right. Then you just have like that in your sleeve, and you would every so often just like have a nibble.
Yeah, then this would be good for that. But otherwise, like, if I got this for dinner, I'd be kind of sad. All right, this is with the cheese spread. Is there any like actual cheese in this? Oh, there is. Cheddar cheese. All right.
Nothing but the best for our boys.
Here's with cheddar cheese. Hold on. I need more. It tastes weird.
Waiting for a second opinion there, just a second sample.
This is so weird. This has the consistency and feel of peanut butter, but it's just cheese instead of peanuts, which I don't like at all.
That sounds actually like not horrible.
It's not horrible, but I think for me personally, it just makes this worse. This is like as I'm eating this, I'm like, I wish this was just peanut butter. I wish.
Can we
like,
see? Sorry.
Oh, what were you saying?
Sorry, I think our communication channel has been infiltrated by the enemy. So I couldn't talk for a while. I think someone infiltrated the signal.
I just thought you got hit by a stray round.
Yeah, sorry I can't help you out. Revive you.
James, can you do your best? Can you open the cheese packet up to the camera just so we can like see the full interior?
Mm-hmm.
Open it? Oh God.
Or just like let us see into the cheese. Yeah, exactly.
It looks like mustard.
Oh, ew. Yeah. This is what it looks like, kind of.
That's cool.
It's hard to open it up because it really is just like peanut butter.
Wow.
This is so gross. This is
doesn't stick everywhere.
This is a 1 out of 5. If I'm in combat, I'm throwing this at the enemy.
And then that makes them stop and then have to eat it. So yeah, that's perfect.
It's kind of old cheese. Yeah, if this was peanut butter, honestly, this would be pretty good. I would really like it, but it's just kind of gross. Yeah,
So you said 1 grenade?
I would give this 1 grenade. Yeah, and just the bread itself is like 2.5 grenades out of 5. So,
jeez,
I'm putting this over.
You took that rating down, right?
This bread, I think it was like 2 or 2.5 out of 5. Like, it's just very sustainable. Whatever, I'm fine with it.
Right. Okay.
It's completely flavorless powder bread.
Neutral bread.
Yeah.
What if you got some water on it?
What?
What if you like put in some water? Maybe it'll taste a little better.
Oh, to like moisten it up. Hold on, let me get a little like. Oh, I'm on the battlefield. I can't use any tools. Shit. Well, I have this bag. I think I'm not gonna have any coffee yet. I'll put some water in here, and then I'll like put a piece in. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh, you know what? Okay, I got my canteen. I'm just gonna pour water directly on a piece. Oh God. Water improved it very marginally. Putting water on it boosted up to a 3. I think.
Just from where I'm like standing here watching this, it looks great. Like this meal that you have here, it looks really good. It's
Thank
appetizing as hell. I'm getting hungry just looking at it.
This is what we're giving our boys overseas.
You know, like in that prayer, they say, "Give us our daily bread." You think that's the daily bread that they're talking about there?
I think so.
Absolutely not. I hope not. If anybody has this bread on a daily basis, I think they die.
They just become stronger.
Hey, hold on, I'm gonna pour this out. Oh, who followed? Oh, Wolf, thank you for the follow. I'm just gonna put this over here, I guess. So I think this has been heating up for a while.
And how long is it supposed to heat up?
I don't know. It's not even really that hot, to be honest. Like, hold on. Yeah, it's like it's not hot at all.
Is it warm?
It's like it's very slightly like damp, or not damp. It's slightly like a little warm, but not super warm. Was I supposed to do something like put this out of a sleeve or something?
I feel like there's like something you have to do to activate it, like a hand warmer kind of thing. But I'm not.
Oh no, yeah, this is just like it should be activated. Hold on.
Activate. Just say that a couple times to it.
Activate. Hold on, I have an idea. I'm gonna pour more water in here.
Yummy.
Yeah, your 10-minute lunchtime ended a while ago. You're supposed to be
nonsense.
back on the field fighting.
I'm AWOL right now. It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm just gonna see if this I'm gonna feel if it warms up at all. I don't know how long it takes. You're gonna die, soldier.
No.
I did put water in here. Maybe it heated up and then was done heating up. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not getting hot at all. Maybe it's a dud. This soldier got a dud.
0 grenades out of 5.
From lukewarm ravioli.
I think it takes 15 minutes. All right. Well, I know I'm already late for finishing my lunch break, so this soldier is getting cold raviolis today.
Hey, we gotta make do with what we got. Cold ravioli is a lot better than the usual diet of rat popsicles and human flesh.
Yeah. Let me make a little plate out of the white wheat snack bread plastic with cheese on it. I'm not... At first I was considering putting cheese on the raviolis, but that cheese is pretty bad. I don't like it at all. So... Alright. Oh, you know what?
A little pizza.
The way this is
ravioli pizza.
The way this is I think I could open this. I might be able to kind of turn this into a bowl.
Crafty. That's the number one skill you need up here, is just being crafty, you know?
Oh, this looks great. So appearance not too great, but I am in combat, so beggars can't be choosers, right? I think I have a spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, it fell. It's in the mud underneath my body as I'm laying prone. That looks old. I hope this is all really expired. That would be funny. So again, this is a beef ravioli.
How's that spoon? What's the consistency of that spoon? Is it just a bad plastic spoon? Is it metal?
Yeah, no, this is it's a plastic, it's a solid plastic spoon. The spoon is good. And it's brown, it's kind of camouflaged.
Oh,
so
true.
That's a definitely a plus. All right, here's
That looks really good.
here's a cold beef ravioli.
Itadakimasu.
Are you sure you didn't get that from a 5-star Italian eatery?
You know what? This isn't that bad.
What's the grenade rating, would you say?
If this was hot, this would be really good, I think. This would just be like Chef Boyardee. Which is honestly pretty good. Yeah. No, yeah, this is like good. Hold on, I'm gonna put like... It could use a little salt, I think. I'm gonna put
that cheese would probably be great on it.
No, I think the cheese would be horrible. I'm gonna put a little iodized salt because as a soldier, I don't want to get the... What's that disease you get if you don't have enough iodine? You get like a weird stuff in your neck. You get like tumors. Oh yeah, everybody... Just a PSA, have some iodized salt every once in a while. You need iodine in your diet or else you get... it's not scurvy. It's like a... Look it up. Like, look up iodine deficiency, and you just see, like, pictures of dudes with, like, big, like, tumors on their neck. It's some weird disease. Oh. Is it gout? It might... I don't know if it is gout or not.
I thought gout was too much salt.
I did too, yeah. Okay. Here's some more.
How would you compare it to, like, Chef Boyardee?
Honestly, it's like pretty similar. I would say this is definitely like a lesser quality than Chef Boyardee. I mean,
I think
it's hard to compare.
I think chat needs to chat. I don't want to speak on chat's behalf, but I feel like they want ambiently even like they want you to put the cheese on it. Am I right, chat? Like, what do you think?
Okay.
Cheese?
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
I think you should do that. A little bit of the beef.
I hear you.
Yeah, just mix and match it.
Yeah, I think at the end you're gonna have to put everything into one bite.
Oh my god! Wait, the pouch is really hot. Hold on, I'm gonna like. Wait, the pouch is really hot. I kind of want to heat it up in here. Hold on. Oh no, but I opened this up already. It'll be like this is starting to get really hot. I could like feel it. It's like super hot.
Yeah, put it in and then have a little bit of dessert.
All right, I'll throw this in. All right, I'm going to. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Because I already opened this up and I don't want this. Don't put the water in your food. Drink. Okay. I'm gonna use this, and I'm going to. This is a hot beverage bag, but I'm gonna turn this into I'm doing some tactical. Improvisation. I'm improvising, I'm maneuvering, I'm evolving.
Right. You're changing your strategy based on the needs of the situation.
This is like a tactical improvisation on my feet. So I'm gonna use the hot beverage bag as the hot ravioli bag.
I think you should put the coffee in there too.
I'll put that in there later. I'll make once I eat out of here, I'll make the tropical fruit punch in here. In the bag with the ravioli sauce. Because I think that'll help with like additional protein and calories. It's very hard to do this because like there's a microphone in my face and I have like a really weird setup to like make this work. I probably should have planned this better. But I never really plan anything too well.
A soldier improvises.
Yep. All right.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. That's what they
I got a few raviolis in there. I'm gonna save those other raviolis for another time.
You can have this tomorrow for lunch.
Yeah. If I'm still alive tomorrow, I will have this for lunch. I would say the overall packaging probably gets like 1 grenade out of 5. This is a mess. And if the enemy was here, they would just immediately know where I was. They'd be like, look at all this ravioli garbage.
Yeah,
you
can smell it for a while.
All over your gun.
It is. All this stuff is very, very smelly too. Like not a good smelly. What the fuck?
Palpable.
Wait. It's not hot anymore.
You missed your chance.
Oh no. I think whatever. I'll leave this in here. And in the meantime, I'll put it in this thing. Hope it doesn't spill out. Make an even bigger mess than the one that's already here. What do I have left? Oh yeah, dessert. All right, I'm gonna have a little dessert before I finish my dinner. These napkins are like 1 grenade out of 5. These suck. They give you like a bunch of tiny napkins.
Not the strong suit of the U.S. Army.
Are these U.S. Army rations?
Yeah. These are for our boys. Yeah.
Blue.
No, they're not cop rations. Cops just get like they just walk into Starbucks and like point guns at everybody and are like give me food.
A cop ration is just a 12 set of donuts fresh off the in a piping hot gas station coffee.
What the fuck is this?
That looks good.
Cool. Ooh.
Is this like a little prize?
That's a
We
little
can't eat
extra
it.
seasoning to put on it.
Yeah.
There's a order secret. It says do not eat. I say to hell with that. Eat that ASAP.
I'm not gonna
It's a
eat that.
test from the
I'm
US
already
Army.
scared of like what these raviolis and other things are gonna do to me. So this is a chocolate banana nut muffin top TFF. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's like a muffin top. Oh, that's cute.
Shindigs was wondering if you got a manicure for this today.
No, I just cut my nails. No, my hands are just really dry and shitty today. Like, cause it's just been dry weather here. I should get a manicure. You know what? This isn't that bad. It's dry as shit, but it kind of tastes good.
I think it would go good with some tropical fruit flavored no fruit juice.
Probably. Well, it would go really good with the instant coffee, but here's what I'm gonna do. I really want to try this, but I don't have a cup. I'm in combat right now, so I'm gonna use this as the cup, and then I might drain it out and then use it as a instant coffee cup afterwards.
Ooh, powder. Like Kool-Aid.
Directions: allow water just chemically purified to stand 30 minutes before adding to beverage powder. Oh, okay. So if you're in the field, you might have dirty water. That's a lot of powder. I don't know if it's... I don't know how much water you have to add to this. It's probably more than...
Maybe you should use a little cup then. You got a little tin cup, like a little army cup?
You know what? All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna find see if I have an appropriate cup. One sec.
Your helmet or something?
It's just gonna be a cup with a giant army tank on it that James just happens to have.
This is my other tank, it says on the mug.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, someone said, "Oh wait, this is you." Yeah, no, these are James. This is James's table.
I've never seen James's table, so I can't say whether that's true or not.
I think it is true. Guys, a little update here. I've been playing, and we're winning right now. So I'm keeping James safe. His last known location. I've been just kind of watching out for him as the enemy gets pushed back here. In case you're wondering.
I'm back. Sorry. So I couldn't find like a cup, but let's just say like I was out on the field and went into some blown out buildings, and Wouldn't you know it? I found a cup that was perfectly intact.
No freaking way.
So, you know what? And this is, I saw this and I was like, this is a crazy cup. I'm gonna bring this home to my wife and my 8 sons.
It's weird that they have that in France.
Yeah, I think it's like French. I don't know. It means something in French. I don't know. I think it's enough powder, or maybe some more. I'm having a feast right now.
Yeah, is this a soldier's meal or is this a king's meal? Because the sheer quantities are kind of plexing me.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna update text.
I wonder if there's different MREs depending on rank.
I'm gonna guess that's the case.
Yeah, this is a king's dinner. All right, I only have 1 spoon. I'm just gonna use my ravioli spoon.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm in combat. There's nothing I can do about this. So far, this is not mixing well with water, which is not a good sign. It's just kind of like just turning into like.
Supposed to be hot?
I don't think so. No, it's just fruit juice.
Good.
Yeah, that looks like James when he gets blasted by explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you lost some of your brain in the battlefield.
It's very gummy. Yeah, this is what we use overseas to win hearts and minds. I mean, I think if I stir it enough, it'll eventually mix.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this is Bill's brew. I'll definitely have this. It'll probably be cold, but
Ooh, who's Bill?
Yeah, I see a couple of these things have like licensed, like they have a brand name. I wonder what you have to do to get your brand picked up as the official like U.S. Army ration brand.
Just be the lowest bidder.
Yeah,
is Bill the one from the GI Bill?
Ooh, might be. You know what?
Oh yeah,
it might be. You know, this might be a chunky tropical fruit punch. So I'm just gonna have a sip of that. Get some chunks in there.
Yeah, think of the chunks as like pineapple or something, you know?
I got chunks. But you know what? The chunks actually aren't that bad. You know what? Like these chunks are kind of good. It's just sugar. There's pockets of sugar.
What's the grenade rating?
3 out of 5.
I'm hearing a lot of that. A lot of mid on the grenado-meter.
Okay, maybe, you know what? 3.5 out of 5 because this would boost my morale, I think, if I was out on the field. Because like having a little bit of like sweet water, like just having plain water, after a while you're like, I'm bored of this. But having some sweet water might be kind of fun.
Sure.
Anyway, let's put that over here for a sec.
Probably play some pranks on your fellow soldiers with like how red it is. You can be like, no, I'm bleeding over here. Oh, just kidding.
I've been hit.
Just kidding. I got some fruit punch.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? I would do 4 out of 5. This is pretty good.
Ooh.
Wow.
This is like I would when I get back home, I probably wouldn't order this, but if I had it, I'd be like, oh, I remember this. Good memories.
You get any ravioli chunks in there too?
If I did, I didn't taste them. Anyway, I tried to heat this up. It's like very slightly warm, but I'm gonna fish this out. Oh, oh, never mind. I thought they felt warm, but they don't at all. This is I give this bag like a 0 grenades. It just doesn't heat up that well. Unfortunately, maybe it's old.
I think you just missed your chance. I think it's like a small window.
The thing is, it's like it's kind of hot right now. It like gets hot and cold and hot and cold, like that song.
Mm-hmm.
You're hot and you're cold.
You're cold. You're
yes and you're no. You're hot and you're cold.
That's a great song.
It's beautiful. All right, so here is some raviolis. I think it's really cool that everybody's forced to watch this because they want a Peepy. Oh, where did my spoon go?
It's a privilege to watch this.
I don't know about that. Oh, it's over here.
Your spoons and yeah, your drink.
I keep on hitting the light I set up. All right, here's just a little ravioli. Might be heated up, might not be. Not heated up at all. These are as cold as they were in here. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
it
still
looks
give
so
this a
good.
4 out of 5, but like this would be a 5 out of 5 if it was hot. I could see these being really good if they were heated up, but unfortunately my pouch didn't work, so I'm not gonna blame the raviolis on that. Might have a little bit more. They're not as good as Chef Boyardee, but like again, if I'm in combat, if I'm in a combat situation, if I'm in if I'm in France and I'm scared for my life, Germans are like, you know, like a mile or two away.
You're gonna tear into this guy right here. I would just go for like, okay, I'm out there, I'm in the war. I see like a little muddy pool, right, as there often is. And I'm like, oh, I know what's gonna be in there. Tadpoles and earthworms. And I don't need an MRE when you got little creatures running around, you know?
Sorry, I haven't really been paying attention to the chat because it's just on the opposite side of the room. But Poodle Pants says, all right, Jams, you're on the battlefield with all your itemable homies and you all decide to drop some Jacob's Ladder. Who's fugue state killing who? Oh, that's a good question. I think I would be scared of you when I feel like you would probably, there would be some like, you know, some unearthed, like unspoken of skill sets that would come out of you, and you would probably wipe us all out.
Me?
When
Look at me, come on.
Nothing. Yeah, I already beat him up when I saw him.
There's nothing to it.
I mean, I don't think, I feel like, I don't know. I'm not a violent person under the influence, but...
Don't gouge your eyes out.
Me neither. I wouldn't even hold a gun if I was high on marijuana smoke.
Is that just Jacob's Ladder? It's just marrow. It's just, they just gave him weed and they all went crazy. This is a big mess. I don't even want to look at that.
I think now you have to do, well, the coffee still, but I think you should do an all together, you know?
Ooh. Okay. That's kind of get like one piece of everything.
Mm-hmm. Like an MRE All-Star.
Yeah, okay, here's an MRE All-Star. Let me get a little bit of the goop from here. Oh, it's kind of all mixed together. Hold on.
How badly?
You can use it as like a broth base.
Ooh, this like over time got better. I think it just mixed better. So now it's like, I would consider bumping this up to like a 4.5.
That's on the grenade scale, right?
Yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Yeah.
Got it.
Hold on, I'm gonna make some chunks.
Just use it as like a broth.
As a broth? No, because I gotta make the coffee in here.
Oh,
all right, I got some chunks. I just need a little bit. Oh, that just turned into powder.
You should just rail that. You should just cut some line and rail that.
Oh my god. That would I would be destroyed. Hold on, I'm gonna look through that burnt up house I was just in and see if there's another cup that another mug I can get.
I'll cover you while you're gone.
I still never received any equipment, so I can't cover anyone. I'm just sitting here on the helmet.
See,
oh
that's
my
like
God.
probably the safest place to be. Nah, what's that?
Whoa!
I think there's some shots in the distance.
Oh yeah, true.
Crazy news, you guys! Look what I found in this like burnt up like house in France. I didn't know that this is the Double R Diner logo, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that Twin Peaks?
Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't know they had Twin Peaks back then. I guess France got it before us, maybe?
I think David Lynch has got some explaining to do.
Yeah.
They're ahead of their time. Jeez. Yeah, the French take really good care. They must have stashed all these when their houses got bombed. They must have put them underground or something.
All right, so this is a Bill's Brew instant coffee. Yummy.
Let us down, Bill.
Yeah, come on, Bill.
This is gonna be iced coffee or lukewarm coffee. I remember there being creamer. Oh, it's on the floor. Never mind. This is hot sauce. All right, I totally forgot about this. I'm gonna try the raviolis with the hot sauce because I bet they would be better.
Ooh.
But I had creamer somewhere. Is this creamer? Oh yeah, creamer. Non-dairy. Wonder how much I should put in there. Dissolve contents into 1/3 canteen cup. I guess like the whole thing. Yummy.
Yeah, just put it all. Just put all that in the sugar.
I think it's all.
That.
It's all should
You
be
need the full
in
spoon.
there. Now.
How do you usually take your coffee?
I always put in cream and sugar because I'm a baby. Okay. So I have this 0-calorie sweetener, but I don't think we need this yet. I don't usually use 0-calorie sweetener.
Well, I think you should just, get the full experience.
Does creamer have sugar in it?
Depends on the kind.
Actually, yeah, let's see. Here, I put some water in there. Let's see. What does this say? Corn syrup. Yeah, I think this has sugar in it. It's like the first ingredient. All right. Right now, all the other soldiers are looking at me and they're like, how does he keep it? How does he keep his meals so clean? Such a zero footprint, zero traces for the enemy to figure out anybody ate here.
You gotta bury all this when you're done.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad at myself because I'm actually starting to get hungry, and the fact that it's from watching this it's alarming.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Hey, do I have something for you? Maybe you should join the military. Then you'll get these for free.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, they'll give these to you for free.
That sounds pretty good. No, okay.
Are we sponsored by the U.S. Army Esports or whatever?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, they're hosting us right now.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I think that's enough. All right, bottoms up. This is an instant coffee with everything in it.
You got some debris in there from the. You got some ash from this structure, yeah.
Oh, this is disgusting. This is so bad. This is really gross.
Well, it's because you didn't add the sweetener.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Hold on, I'm gonna add the sweetener. Maybe because I'm a soldier who came from Seattle, and
I think you also might not have enough water in there. Because I feel like it's going to be very strong.
It tastes... Honestly, I wish I had less water. Because it tastes really watered down and it's just watered down bitter flavor.
They don't want the soldiers bouncing off the walls with caffeine.
No, that's the last thing you'd want.
Yeah, I mean... This is World War II. So if this was true World War II, this would probably be like cocaine.
Yeah, it's probably the strongest coffee they ever made back then.
Yeah, it's just coffee and some whatever weird amphetamines military scientists figured out. All right, I'm gonna have another taste with the artificial sweetener.
Good
nice sip. Yeah, nice sip.
Any improvement?
A little bit, but not in the direction I was expecting. Hold on, I'm gonna have another sip.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds like you might like it.
You know what? Actually, hold on. With the sweetener, it's kind of better.
Oh, see?
If this was hot, this would be really good, I think.
Now,
or it would be
what
better.
if it had some fruit punch in it?
Ooh. Let's see. This is for if I skip breakfast and I have lunch and I'm like, oh, we gotta have a little bit of both.
You gotta hurry up, you know.
Will you put a single ravioli in there too?
Ooh, that's not bad. With this,
Oh no.
it's hard to explain. This adds like an acidic kick to it, to the coffee, I guess. It kind of turns it. You know, you ever go to a barista and they're like, "Hey, would you like a drip coffee?" From wherever, like South America or like or Ethiopia. And like each coffee has like different notes depending on where it's from. And some coffees have like sort of fruit notes. That's what this tastes like. A coffee with like fruit notes.
Ooh.
Damn,
It's
like
not bad.
gourmet.
It's kind of gourmet. Anyway, I put a ravioli in there.
Thank you.
Just for protein, because again, this is a combat situation and I need all the nutrition I can get. Ugh. That didn't improve it.
That's surprising to me because I would think that ravioli would make it like a better.
I just ate the ravioli. Kind of neutral. So yeah, actually it's not good, but it's also not bad. If I was in a rush, I would consider putting all my food into my coffee and my punch.
You gotta try
that's
the
smart.
hot
It wouldn't be
sauce
that
as
bad.
well.
What?
The hot sauce.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yo, what if what you just ate right now was straight up like your last meal? How would that make you feel?
That would fucking suck. That would
Yeah, your like legs got blown off like an hour after eating it.
Yeah.
I would have suddenly more urge to live. I'd be like, this can't be my last meal. I'm not dying here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to survive. I don't care if I have to sell out my entire platoon. Anyway, yeah, this is hot sauce. I'm assuming this is like a Tabasco.
Yeah,
Yeah, it smells like Tabasco. So I kind of like Tabasco flavor.
Tabasco's pretty weak though, honestly.
Let's see
With
Yummy?
this, 5 out of 5.
Whoa.
This makes it like, oh wow, this makes it so much better. I'm
Yeah, why
gonna
don't you like pour it in there and like mix it all around?
yeah.
I'm learning so much for when I inevitably am
Yeah,
drafted.
when we all get drafted, here's all the tips. This is like probably the best thing in this whole pack. Hot sauce. This instantly made these raviolis like from a 4 to like a 6.
6 grenades out of 5.
Yeah,
Jeez,
6
Lord.
grenades out of 5.
Damn. You know, it's
Yeah. No, the hot sauce makes it really good.
The wind. Sorry, I just closed my door for me. But in the 2060 pesticide wars, they're gonna refer people back to this stream for tips and tricks. So.
I think I put too much hot sauce. Anyway.
I like the moist towelette that's just been there this whole time too.
I'm gonna use it right
Well,
now.
I think before you use it, you should do a ration all-star.
Oh,
So, add
okay.
this
Like
out.
like a just the perfect spoonful
Yeah.
of each
The
little
perfect
thing.
bite, you know?
Yeah, perfect bite. I hear you. All right, a little bit of the cookie, a little bit of the jerky. A little ravioli. Oh my god.
Pretty good.
This is such a fuck.
Don't forget the cheese spread. You can put it all on the piece of bread.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh,
the bread.
wait, hold
the
on,
bread
hold
is
on,
the
hold
plate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said,
Okay.
"Where did I just walk into?"
I'm eating a ration that was sent to me through Throne. And kind of turned into a mess because Well, when you're in a fight, when you're in battle, you know, you can't worry about being clean.
No.
You got to get your hands dirty. You're gonna kill. You're gonna be a murderer. It's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
Might as well have fun with it, you know?
It's true.
Yeah, that's what you tell yourself, but that honestly just like probably makes it worse.
Probably. No, that's
Just
a good
being like, I
point.
can't believe I reacted to those kind of horrors that way.
Don't forget the hot sauce.
I didn't know that I could be that kind of person. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Okay. Put a little
Somebody
bit of-
asked what your draft dodge strategy would be.
Ooh. Draft dodge strategy.
I'm straight up like, I've always thought if I was in the situation, I would drop something really heavy on my feet. Or on one foot, I should say.
I have flat feet, so I don't think I can. But I think
Yeah.
that doesn't matter anymore because they'll just put me in the like drum room.
They'll make you
They'll put you in the mech suit.
Yeah.
I think no matter what, they'll figure out a position for you. I was gonna say like I don't know where, if it was, I saw it in a movie or something, but there was a guy who was just like non-stop masturbating and he got sent home. So, Mystic Clay, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so I think if you like non-stop masturbate, I think they might let you go, or they'll put you in like a weird thing, a weird like battalion. Wait, who was that?
Yeah, I got put in the jerk off unit.
Egg Mage, thank you for the follow. Am I missing anything from this? I got cheese, I got ravioli, I got cookie, I got beef
It looks
jerky.
pretty good, honestly.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. This is the king's bite. This is the general's bite.
Ooh.
That's what this is.
General.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hold
dun.
on. I'm gonna
I
change
still
that.
hate you for this bite.
I think Homie wants a little bite too. He's looking pretty hungry.
Homie's eating, dude.
I think Homie's actually gonna get the leftovers. So.
Yeah. Homie's gonna clean all this up when I'm done. Thank you. Can we get a shout out for Homie?
Thank you.
Let's
Homie.
go, Homie.
Oh, I got
Good
a little bit
job.
of stuff on Homie.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I haven't even had these yet. I'll have these like after this, after the general's bite.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, here we go. Bottoms up. This is the general's bite.
Cheers, lads.
Bunch of powder went down my throat.
Everyone, can we get a salute for James in chat for subjecting himself to this?
Thank you for your service.
Ugh.
It just tastes like I ate a bunch of things at once. Except like everything has hot sauce on it, so it's like not good.
Whoa, that's cool. I've never seen that for a salute. That's a great. I didn't know. You know what?
What?
You didn't know that?
Wait, you've
07?
never seen 07 before?
No, I'm late to the game. I'm learning a lot about the Twitch landscape, you know.
Do I have work off tomorrow to recover? Oh no, I'm back in the fight after this. Yeah.
There's no rest. There's just another
got a war to
ration
win.
waiting at his door.
We got a war to win.
You think the soldiers get a day off after having a meal? No way.
Yeah, they had to kill more Nazis.
Yeah, how to give a Nazi a facelift without improving his looks. That's what we gotta do.
Yeah, with a knife, shovel.
Yeah, just
Or
anything.
just bullets. Yeah.
How many bits to eat the towelette?
Huh?
Someone asked how many bits to eat the towelette.
You guys really want me to eat this? I mean, I feel like this is probably edible. This has to be edible because I guarantee soldiers have eaten this before. This can't be toxic.
It probably has like some alcohol in it, and you could probably like squeeze it out to get a like.
No,
it's
no alcohol. It's just like wet.
What?
It's just water.
That's boring. That's no fun for the boys.
All right, people said no. All right, I'm not gonna eat this. Oh, and I guess the last but not least, The gum. One thing I will say about all of this, I haven't even eaten like everything. I'm fucking full right now. Like
Really?
I'm legit like I came into this hungry and I am full. So this is
works,
a
then.
lot of calories. Like this is like a good hearty meal, even if you eat part of it.
That's
Damn.
good.
So it's
What-
I mean that's probably good. You
I
want
wonder how many calories you got out of that.
probably not. I don't know. Maybe not a ton, but like, or maybe I don't know how many calories the raviolis have. Like I haven't seen anything that had a calorie count on the raviolis. Don't worry. I'm gonna clean this up off screen. Oh, here they are.
I would love to be a rat on this table.
340 calories for all those raviolis. That's
not too bad.
That's less than I thought. The banana nut muffin top is 290. This is 190. The bread.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
I guess,
muffin
like-
just looks like what you see at like Starbucks or something.
Yeah. Honestly, like this is like I don't know. This is probably I ate like a whatever 400-ish calories. I would guess, maybe less. But I feel full, which is important. And
Future Skeleton
my
Club
morale
was,
is a little higher, so I can keep on fighting.
Future Skeleton Club said the average MRE has like 1250 calories.
Wow. This
Dense.
might have it. Although it's kind of weird because a lot of the calories are going to come from like the cheese thing. Like you would have to eat this whole cheese thing to get like all the calories. This has, oh no, this only has 120 in it. 120 plus 190 plus 290 plus 120 plus 340 plus... Oh, where's the beef jerky? It was on the floor. The beef jerky is only 70 calories. That's I can't do that math in my head right now, but that feels less than 1,000, which is interesting. But I also didn't take into consideration the coffee. Oh, the creamer is 20 calories.
What about the fruit drink? I feel like that might have a lot.
The fruit drink had, I think the fruit drink had 120. So not like, I don't, but the important thing is like, even though like this is less calories than I thought, I guess this is like a whole day's like meal kind of. How many calories are usually in a meal? Like 500, 400 to 500.
Sure, yeah, something like that. Sounds right.
Yeah. So this is like 2 meals about. Anyway, I think this might be laxatives, might not be. I don't know. I'm gonna have it.
Well, we'll find out by the end of the stream, I guess.
Yeah. So
Salute once more. I'm saluting you for this one.
Mm-hmm.
You're crazy for that one, kid.
Is it mint flavored?
yeah, it's just like a basic mint. It's not bad. It's just like a whatever. Just mint gum. It's just like standard like mint gum. Actually, it's actually no. It's like worse than basic. It's. I would give this 2 grenades out of 5. It's kind of. I've had better gum in my life. Anyway,
what's been your favorite thing so far? You reckon?
Anyway, homie's gonna clean up this mess. Yeah. Did anybody have any questions about this that I might have missed, or do either of you have questions?
Do you have a favorite item?
The ravioli, either the ravioli with the hot sauce, or the coffee was kind of good, but I just like coffee in general.
What would you rate the whole MRE?
The whole. So if I was in combat and I had this, I think I would ask them to give me a different one. I would just be like, "Do you have any other ones?" I think like, and if I had it, I I would just be like, okay, whatever. I would give it like 2.5 out of 5. Like
okay.
I would rather get another one, but if I had to have it, it's not the end of the world. I would rather eat this than starve.
Yeah, that's fair.
In a combat situation. Yeah, shout out homie. Also shout out QP. QP is not gonna clean anything because
we're shipping it out.
Yeah, you're gonna get this one specifically. The one with like, the ravioli sauce. Yeah.
Look at that. He's like a little pig rolling in the pigsty.
Yeah. Yummy.
Just like a pig, he'll eat anything you throw at him.
Yeah, he'll probably make a bigger mess, and homie will be here to clean it up because he's a true homie. Oh, would you rather eat homie or the MRE? Oh, the MRE, of course. I would never eat homie.
Yeah, he's a friend to so many.
Don't forget that. Are there any other? Sorry, I'm like catching up with chat. Does my species have one stomach or several? Just one. But in this case, I'm role playing as a scared soldier.
I thought you had a second one for dessert.
Technically we don't. That's just kind of like a funny thing we say, like, oh, I gotta fill up my second stomach for dessert. Ha ha ha.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, we don't, unfortunately. It would be cool if we did.
Classic alien trick right there.
Why do only 2 of you have helmets?
A helmet.
Because yes, Weaver came in kind of late, and we didn't. Just the barracks didn't have any more helmets, so.
And it's like you have to prioritize in a war who you want to actually save and who is expendable. And I think the helmets kind of reflect where the we've all kind of fallen on that scale.
Yeah. That was kind of gross.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was a good experience though. Thank you. Shout out to, I'm pretty sure it was sent by anonymous, but I think Future Skeleton Club sent it to me. So thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get this MRE view out of the way. I went AWOL. So
we ended up winning, by the way.
We won? Hey!
We won.
Nice. I'm gonna pretend I was like in the fight the whole time. I'll be like, yeah, I was there.
You were.
I killed so many Germans.
Yeah.
I killed those kraut fucks.
Jesus. Should I join a little spot?
Yeah, sure. Wait, hold on. Let me see how long the giveaway is still going on.
Surely.
Oh, what the heck? That can't be right.
Giveaway, actually. Sorry.
Oh, we have 30 more minutes. Oh, hold on one sec. You know what? Wait.
Somebody asked if a mun-mun would be tasty. No, mun-muns aren't like, they're just a guy in a suit, so it tastes about as good as a human being.
Yeah, it's true. Sorry, I'm corresponding with the brass right now.
Yeah, sending some transmissions.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna join this game.
So another win for the Allies, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. What did people think? Did people think that looked good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're in the Soviet side.
Wait, it might have taken us to a bad
Uh-oh.
A bad game. There's like no one.
Really?
I
I
might
see
fill
it.
up.
You want to go to How Squad? Or no, that's
join,
Lock.
Join Fox.
All right.
And then let's spawn at HQ3. And then make our way down there. I think it's fairly early. Yeah, it's early in the game. It'll probably fill up. And, oh, there's a new garrison at a listening post, so we can set up there.
Is this listening post? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the horn with the lads.
Does that mean...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, hold on. I have to mute you real
Right.
quick so that you don't echo. Someone asked if Munmun's a furry because it's a guy and a 35-year-old guy pretending to be a monkey. I don't think so. Not like I don't think Munmun is embedded in the furry community, from my understanding.
Yeah, it's just that's a fascination with monkeys. I think I don't think there's any kind of. I mean, yeah, he's a family, so I don't know.
Like I don't think he's like a furry artist or like has any is even aware of like the furry community in general.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe he would be interested in it if he found out more about it, but that just like is out of his perspective.
Right.
So.
Yeah, Munmun doesn't really do a whole lot else aside from just dress up as a monkey and jump around and do that. I don't really know. I don't really know too much about what he's up to these days.
So. And bring you closer to me. Oh,
thanks.
Oh, Minchki, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I wonder. I think I made the giveaway that you have to be follow. Oh wait, no. Oh, Minchki subscribed. Never mind. I thought it was a follow, but it was actually a subscription. I was gonna say that name kind of sounded familiar. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Oh, where did you go? Oh, you're over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you back at HQ?
No, I'm in no man's land. I'm a dead man walking right now.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Let me
I should be in a trench. I'm a
Whoa!
Oh no, no. Ah. I can't believe I survived that bombing barrage.
I got absolutely evaporated.
Were you liquid? Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't heal you.
Yeah, I'm liquefied.
I was up in like the place you shouldn't be, and I survived somehow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That means they're gonna attack us pretty soon here.
Okay.
I'm coming back. They're definitely probably making a move.
I gotta find people to heal.
God, that terrified me. I really screamed there.
It was scary. Oh no. Wait a minute. I think Squeever died. I think Squeever got taken out by that bomb.
Oh no.
No, Squeever.
Not like this.
Oh no. Squeever fell off my helmet and got bombed by that big barrage.
That's so sad. That's so sad. Alright, I'm gonna make my way to you.
Okay.
We'll chill with that trench and try to do something. I'm gonna ask if any of these guys is brave enough to take charge. I'm gonna use my cool soldier voice.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go.
Hey guys, anybody here got the strength to take command?
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Yeah, it's. I wish I sounded like that all the time, but I don't. I don't.
You can if you want to.
Yeah, true.
I can't. I can never be intimidating by any. Oh my god! I got somebody. I got a Nazi.
Yeah. Hell yeah! I'm making my way up to you. I think that this is pretty much this trench is like the one that you're in is like the front line. So we'll just let those German guys come at us.
Okay. Oh, also bye, Future Skeleton Club. Have a good night. If I win the PB, just give it to someone else. Okay. Are you sure? If you win fair and square. I'm gonna send it to you. Is that a guy up there? I don't think so.
We get like the best part of the trench here. It's a chill trench.
Yeah, I think we got a tank on our side too.
It's
not on the map, so we got some armor. The giveaway's not over yet.
This guy's going crazy out there.
Why are we fighting? Why are we doing this?
Well,
it's because of the Nazis, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Man.
Oh, I see some guys right up yonder, up 190. Oh, am I seeing things? Am I going cuckoo crazy?
I can't. Oh, maybe that's like.
I'm gonna try to move up to this next trench.
Yeah.
I feel like I keep seeing little.
Maybe it's just war fatigue. Maybe it's the ration that we just ate.
Yeah, it's that gum. There's something bad, something off with that gum.
My favorite part of the trench is the trench foot. Did they get trench foot in World War II, or did they like figure out like how to better deal with that?
I'm sure people still got it, but yeah, I don't think it was as bad just because people weren't spending like the whole World War I. You had people spending the whole war in a trench more or less. There's a little bit more mobile of a situation going on in the second one. Come on, there's gotta be a little German guy somewhere.
Man, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, honestly, I think I might want to just stay in like a cute little trench for a while.
Okay.
No, I mean like if I was there, I'd take the trench foot because that means I could just like leave.
Yeah, that's true. I would probably try to get trench foot on purpose so that I could go home because it seemed like a pretty a pretty useless war where just like everybody was kind of bad.
Yeah, definitely not something I want to put my heart and soul into. Okay.
Just being one of like the several like major colonial powers just fighting for just nothing.
Yeah, just like land and like future colonial prospects. It's not quite an ideological conflict. But hey, you know,
World War I is so fun.
To each their own. I feel like we're gonna go like taking some fire from I think to our northeast. So I was hoping that we could see a little German guy somewhere around here, but we can just if we go down this way, we might be able to pinch some of them between us.
Okay.
I got my little zap gun here. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe out to like our northeast.
Oh.
Hey, look,
yeah, there seems like there's a lot of fighting up here.
There was an outpost right here, so they're definitely gonna be close by.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, yep, right here. Here, well, you keep eyes on there. I'm gonna move up. I just got one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Remember, like a couple, like 3 or 4 years ago, when World War I just started to become like a popular thing. Like there were a few like World War I games. I think like one of the Marvel movies took place in World War I. Like people were on like a World War I bit. Do you know if there was a reason for that in particular, or people were just like, we've been talking about World War II so much. What about the other one?
I think for like Wonder Woman, it was like, well, we can't do World War. Oh, there's a guy. We can't do World War II.
Yeah, tell that to the Kaiser or the Fuhrer.
The other guy.
Whatever.
Alright, I think they're definitely coming in from the south. No, it was like a good World War II like documentary series. I wonder if that had anything to do. Oh, we got another outpost.
Oh yeah, there was also 1917.
Yeah,
I guess, which was a pretty popular movie.
Okay, we just totally we didn't get that many people, but we just cleared out a bunch of their outposts. Oh, James, check out these rockets. Have the audience check those guys out.
Where?
Just streaking from like the northwest down over to the west.
I see it.
We should probably do something with it. Oh,
are those good ones, or is that our side?
Yeah, it's our side. Okay, it looks
Beautiful.
like they're actually attacking listening posts and getting through. We might want to clear that. You're dangerous out here, though.
Oh my god. Neither of us were paying attention, or I definitely wasn't.
I thought I was too cool for school there.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we got our mud mittens for the trenches. Yeah.
Oh no,
Okay.
I forgot. I forgot mine actually.
Damn.
I'm gonna get trench hands.
Yeah. I got trench ears and trench nose.
Maybe I'll go to this garrison. So the contest. 17 more minutes. I guess we'll see how far we get here.
Yeah,
we're really stuck.
They were attacking listening posts, but they might have.
Oh my god.
Dang, that was a direct hit on both of us. They're gunning for us. They're like, yeah, they're too dangerous.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are like, oh man, war is so cool. If I was in war, I would just survive and win, and it would be really epic, and I'd be like John Wick on the battlefield. But the thing that they don't consider is that sometimes in war, like a bomb just falls on you, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, you can just make every right move, and it still gets you just out of chance. We should. There's definitely, we're the only ones here. There are bad guys around.
Okay.
Let's proceed with caution.
Squeever said, "Hey guys, I'm in hell. Turns out killing in war is not an exception." Oh no.
Oh crap.
Even killing Nazis?
Yeah,
there's no exception.
That's okay.
Maybe it was just all the friendly fire we did.
Yeah. All right. I'm not saying.
Squeever didn't kill a Nazi. I'd survive the bomb.
I'm built different. I'm literally built different.
Oh, I keep on.
You got a guy?
No, I keep on seeing little things that I think are people, but they're not.
You better get used to that. Every time we go into your backyard, or. Okay, I mean, it's not showing any enemy over here, but it could be anywhere. I'm gonna try to move up to the southwest here.
Oh, can you mark it? Or
yeah,
where? Oh yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna try to get to this next.
Be
trench.
careful! Be careful!
You know, when doing like in a horrible situation, it's good to have friends.
Yeah.
Share the experience with.
But then it sucks when like one of your friends dies, and then.
Like whatever.
Something you remember forever, the rest of your life. No, it's because Squeever shot the Swiss lady who gave. No, Squeever shot the. Oh no.
Whoa. Oh, right in front, right in front. Whoa! Oh, yo, I got him.
Oh,
Check that
nice,
out.
nice. You got both of them, nice. Hell yeah. Oh, is there any more?
I just turned them into a couple of Swiss cheese guys.
Yeah. Turn them into sauerkraut.
Hey, okay, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna throw a grenade, because why not?
Alright, good night, Nate.
Bye, Nate. Careful, watch out for Germans.
I think this is it's really funny that this is such a weirdly themed stream, because I'm like, oh, I have an MRE. I guess I'll play a war game, and then you said you wanted, like, showed me this game, and I was like, oh, let's play together, and I'll eat the MRE, and also since we're both with item label, we'll give out a Peepy. It's an odd,
all over the place.
It's kind of a weird. It's a weird mix.
You know, that's the best type, though. I saw like a little dude go this way. I'm trying to chase him, but where could he have gone?
If I had to guess the overlap between like World War II enthusiasts and like item label fans, it would just be like two circles.
Yep. Yeah, item label heads they just love conflict.
Yeah. Will the people we receive have a confirmed kill count? I mean, they all They all do. Oops.
Yeah, they've done bad stuff. I don't know. You know, it's about like the diversity of content, and you know, no one could have guessed that we'd be here playing this. I just imagine all these lush like Russian plains. Just imagine a giant QP just like rolling across.
Ooh, art drawn by Nick. Thank you for the follow. Also, Venomatic 101. Can I play VR chat? Absolutely. You don't need my permission to do that.
Yeah, do you? I'm gonna head up here because I don't think that we got any more little guys.
Yeah, it's been kind of quiet.
Those guys jumped out. They scared the bejeepers out of me. But they came into the wrong trench, that's for sure. Looks like we're taking Yamki up. That's over at that windmill. Oh, what did I just see? I think I saw a vehicle out to the 240 west. So.
Ooh, we got about 10 more minutes, and then we're getting pulled home.
Cool.
And then we're getting evacuated.
Right. We got this. Oh, here. It's a German truck. Let's try to get closer and then ambush it.
Oh, I shot at it. Hopefully it's.
Come this way. Come this way.
I just fired at it. Why is it so bright?
Oh, he's coming. It's coming right up. It's coming right up. Okay, here we go. I think I got him.
You got him?
Oh, he's still driving.
I got a hard for me. I have a bolt action. Oh, he got away.
Frickin' A. Alright. Come back here, Fritz. I got something to tell ya.
QP could have stopped World War II in 3 hours. Yeah, if they dropped a QP near like if they airdrop QP on Hitler's head. QP's like back then QP was a lot heavier and made of pretty like bad like you know, hazardous materials. Just like okay. The war would have been over pretty quickly. Imagine the devastation if there were 2 QPs on the battlefield.
Oh, radiation would be everywhere. We just got a direct hit there. I think that's bad. Yeah, if QP was there though, it would absolutely be a different situation.
100%.
If you had lead P, that's who you want to drop on someone's head.
If you had lead P, if you dropped lead P on somebody's head, instant kill. But if there was a bunch of QPs around, the old QPs, and if you had lead P with you, it would kind of give you a little bit of protection from the radiation.
Yeah, true.
And if uranium P's there, like you're dead. Like you're gonna die of radiation poisoning.
You're dead, mate. You're long gone. Alright, I'm making you wanna do one last charge up the hill.
Okay.
Oh snap, there's baddies over here.
Oh no.
Got him.
Oh, there's somebody's dead. Somebody's dead. No, they give up.
You. Oh, get down.
It's hard to be a medic when people give up.
It's true. Oh man, I'm spooked. I'm a little bit scared right now.
QP is what Roadrunner used Stomp Wile E. Coyote. Is that ours?
I don't know.
What are they dropping? What is that?
I didn't.
We're
not dead.
They dropped the little thing on a parachute.
Oh, that's probably where the enemy's at. Okay, the enemy's dropping some supplies out yonder.
Ooh, haha.
You gotta spoil that.
They're dropping a QB.
Oh no.
Did you just get hit by something?
No, I ran into a little bit of what's going on?
What do they yell? I can't understand them.
There's something like Amigo or something. There, it's like the big tube just landed. Oh, there's bad guys over here for sure. I don't know what they're speaking. Uh-oh, here we go.
If you held a Peepy for more than an hour, you get sick. Not anymore. Oh. All right. We both died.
At least we know where they're at. Yo, we're so good at this. I'm 5-5 right now.
Demon Core P. That didn't exist back in this era. That would take at least another couple decades.
I'm so glad that I just don't know how like radiation really actually works. I hear people talk about the Demon Core, and I'm just like, that's something that I just don't want to ever like get a grasp on.
Hold on, wait. I thought I knew what that. Wait, what's Demon Core? That's not like a.
It's like a little silver ball that it had some like nuclear material in it. Somebody can do a better job with this.
Oh.
But then somebody like just lightly opened it and exposed like everyone in the room to a massive amount of radiation.
I immediately got killed the second I spawned in. I think this position's overrun.
Yeah,
Can I get Marmot to explain it?
Marmot could definitely do a better job with that. Oh, the problem was closing it. Got it. Yeah, that's scary stuff. I don't mess with that.
I don't trust like that.
No.
You want to go to this garrison number 2, or should we fall back to a?
Yeah, let's go to garrison 2, because then we're kind of in a cap race between Yamki and listening posts. So,
how big did the peepees get in the prehistoric times?
Like house size, because the oxygenation level was so high. They're kind of like insects where they breathe through their skin, so they just scale with the amount of oxygen.
Yeah, that's official lore. No.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. Your call. Let's go to Yamki. It's close. We can do one glorious charge before our reinforcement QP gets here.
Yeah, quick. Mushba's asleep. Let's make canonical lore for Peepy. Peepy is a New York Yankees fan.
Peepy lived for several years in the San Jose region between 1978 and 1985.
Peepy wasn't born allergic to avocado, but now they're allergic to avocado, and it kind of sucks.
Oh, yo. Right there. That's a tank. That's a tank just chilling there.
Okay.
So let's... I'm going to try to get to the side of it.
Let's go get it. Oh. I got you.
Okay,
it's
cool.
really funny the Soviet... Like, Americans have morphine, but the Soviets just have, like, a hand to bring you up. Like, I just pat you and just tell you, like, get up.
Well, thank you for doing that, because it seems to work.
Nice. Peepy only watches the Minions movie in Spanish. Spanish is Peepy's primary language.
It's a much better voiceover.
True.
Alright, to heck with it. We can get around this freaking tank. This tank it can't hurt us.
Peepy watches The Sopranos and sees Tony Soprano and is like, this guy's so cool, I want to be like this guy.
Yeah. He's like, gangster life? That seems reasonable.
These guys are cool. These guys are tight.
Oh, there's two tanks right here. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
Okay.
Yeah, we got.
They can't see us.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have any grenades?
Yeah, but they can't hurt them. Oh, I think it was a. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this turret is turning.
Redeem full. Oh, somebody got full screen jams. Hold on. No, that's you. By the way, shout out to Whittlebean for my PNG avatar. Oh, you got a nice shot.
Thank you. Yeah, we're just. Somebody has an anti-material rifle, so we're doing something, but it's not much. Hey, shoot at the tracks, dude.
Okay. Can you throw a grenade in the? Wait, is anybody in this tank?
Yeah, there's people in both tanks right now.
Okay. Oh, you died.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm resurrecting you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we can just harass these tanks for a while. They keep sending guys out to deal with us, but
this guy's just up close shooting a anti-material rifle. Hold on.
yeah, just don't show yourself to the front, otherwise they can mow us down. And the turret as well has a machine gun. Oh, he's doing some damage. All right. I want these guys as like crews to just come out so we can like just get them. Yo, he's messing this tiger up. Good job.
Yeah, get him. Yeah, get him.
Yeah. They're coming out. I just heard him get out. This is great. We're not playing this game at all how it should be.
Did they get out of the tank? I don't see anybody.
I heard somebody. They might have moved around in the tank.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I got hit.
No.
Nice kick. Thank you. Are there any? Help me! I'm hurt. Help me, medic! Help me! Ow!
Ouchie!
Oh, the medic died.
That was great though.
Is the giveaway over? Oh, the giveaway's over and I died. I'm not going home to my beautiful wife Sonia in Russia.
It's giveaway time, yo.
It's giveaway time. I'm gonna let myself bleed out. And in the meantime, yeah, we're gonna do the giveaway. But first, before we do the official giveaway, we lost.
Yeah, alright, Peak.
RIP. Damn. Thank you, QP, for not helping at all.
No, QP really didn't do much.
There's a lot of people entered. Thanks so much, everybody, for what I'll probably do like the end credits right now. And I should probably turn off the giveaway because it's not happening anymore. Wait, why isn't it loading? Oh my god. I really gotta move off of Streamlabs. This shit sucks so much. the giveaway is just like not even loading right now.
Let's just cancel it. I don't think anyone really cares.
Yeah,
about the giveaway.
Nobody actually really wants the thing, right?
No one cares. No, everyone's here for the war stuff. They're not here for the.
Let me see. Is it loading? Oh my god, it's like not loading. Oh, here we go. Wait. All right, there we go. All right, the contest is over. I'm gonna pick a winner right now. But before that, shout out. Thank you so much, Wen, for joining.
Thank you for having me. It's been a lot of fun.
For us being in war. Shout out to my patrons, and also welcome all the new followers. I'm trying to see if. Oh no, that's the wrong link. Don't go to that link. Go to minmo.club if you want to join the Discord. Also, there's my Twitter. Also, my throne. I'll add more things to it. And I try to put everything I put on there to incorporate with streams. The MRE was given to me through Throne. So if you want more fun stuff, force me to do fun stuff like this, buy me something through there, I guess. Or just don't. You don't have to.
You do have to. James is being kind of coy right now, but you do have. If you're watching this, you have to buy him something.
No, don't buy me. I'll put like cheaper things on there. Somebody bought me a mic arm, which is like really nice. So thank you for whoever did that. That's about it. Thanks everybody. All right, let's do the giveaway. And the person who wins the Peepy is Oh shit, Pazuzu got it.
Pazuzu, congratulations!
Yay, wow, congrats, Pazuzu.
Are they here?
Yeah, I know who Pazuzu is. Congrats, Pazuzu, on winning a QP. I'll send you a code. I was joking. Do you want it? You don't want it? You don't want it? If you're gonna get it whether you like it or not.
Yes, mandatory.
But anyway, we're gonna go raid Balp, who's doing something. I think he's doing he's doing the Balp bucket head challenge, where he has the bucket on his head, and is just trying to get through the game with Wayne and somebody else, I think, guiding him through, and he's playing medieval. So let's go over there. All right, bye everybody.
Bye guys, thanks again. Bye.